You want a war? You're going to get one.
What was that? He had no time for one more play.
He had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
the brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys game.
You
The
literally.
brother screwed us. The brother screwed us. We had one man opportunity for one more play.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, my doing? King D right here. Welcome to Packers Bears. Although I don't see everything changing on here. What's going on with that? What's up with my... Hold on, let me reconnect my scoreboard here. I don't know why it's not changing. All right, let's get everything ready. What is going on with my... Trying to figure out my scoreboard's not changing. Why is my scoreboard not changing? I literally changed my scoreboard, but it's not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? It should be Bears ball. There we go. I don't know, that was weird. Ain't no time, yo. Hell yeah. Philly, let's go Packers. Yeah, Packers go down the field and they go for a 4th and 1, don't get it. And the Bears get the ball. Sorry I missed that. I tried as fast as I could to get back. All right, 1st and 10 Bears. Handoff. Swift. Going to get about 7. Damn it, man. What up, Donnie? What's going on? Philly Nation, I know Mark has to be sick. It's over for him. It's over for him. But it's great for us. 2nd and 3, Bears at the 14. Williams gives it off. And they're going to get a big hole, gain about 10. Bears already look better than them. Philly, you go, brother. Hope those aliens don't come out while you mull that victory. Oh, they might. That 3-eye Atlas thing's close, isn't it? Only like millions of miles away. Last time they played Packers, won. They loved the 3 touchdowns. Hopefully you can do it again. 500, you better be ruthless on Wednesday. I'll do my best. Well, we'll see. Wednesday's Christmas Eve. Caleb Williams looks, throws. 1st down, up at the 40. Rogue, Denver Super. Hey, Philly, we might want the Bears to win tonight. They play the Niners and Lions last 2 weeks. Well, they just got to lose. They got to lose 2. No Diddy. Yeah, let him have it. Yep. Last time the division went back to back, I was 13 years old. That's crazy. Williams going to run. Going to keep it 1st down. Oh, just short. He goes out a yard short. Chicago's just going right down the field, man. I like their coach. Ooh, we got an injured Bear on the ground. DJ Moore is down. He's slowly getting up. Oh, he got hit in the back. Man, he got crushed. And Rogue, man, thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate you. Williams' expressions and look reminds me of Dak. Has that same stupid face you want to punch. You mean this one? That one? Hey, Phil, I heard that Mark Holmes bought his tickets to Cancun next month. Yeah. That's what he gets for looking at Super Bowl tickets during Thanksgiving. All right, Chicago's got a 2nd and 1 at the 49. Here's a blitz. Picked up. No, Williams going to flush out to his left. Look, throws. He's got a man. The 30. Got a nice. Akias. What a nice throw. Love the attitude of the offense run game towards them. Me too. Me too. I thought their energy was way better in the second half. I need a new pair of googly eyes. I got them. Although I kind of like them all, like, stuck. Kev, thank you for super chat. Is it weird I'm more excited about officially eliminating the state Cowboys over being the first repeat of it in 21 years? They still stink. No, I hear you. Here's a pass to DJ Moore, first down. I love the offense. I mean, I love the play designs on this offense. Hey, Philly, Marcus just purchased new and the Jimmy John's Uber gift card. Oh, man. Poor Mark. The number one offense on the way to Cancun. Yep. Just think, Giant guy, Kevin Patullo, our offensive coordinator, will be your Giants' next head coach. I hope you got a good look tonight. I love this offense. Yeah. 1st and 10. Chicago is right down the field, man. 80-yard drive so far. To 13. Here's a handoff, Swift. Swift makes a move, makes another move. Still on his feet and gets tackled, gain of 5. We want the Packers to win. Unless they can get a tie. Which I don't think that's going to happen. Make sure if you guys are new, hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. Got over 500 people. Thank you guys for being here. Eggnog time, yo. Dak got 4,000 yards and he's on the couch. On the couch because when he mattered most and he needed yards in that Minnesota game, couldn't get it. Swift gets tackled. And it's going to be a big 3rd down coming up right now. Eagles need Packers to win. It would help. Packers had a chance to go down and score, and they couldn't. Why the what? 3rd and 4. Caleb Williams. Hands it off Swift. Swift. Did he get it? He's close. I think he's just short. You got to go for it. Philly, we got bigger problems with Elliott. No, I know. What the hell are we going to do with Elliott, man? This situation is something they got to fix really quick. I agree. Fourth and 1. Komet gonna line up over center. They overstepped. They snapped it over his head, and he's gonna fall on it. And that's a horrible, horrible play by Chicago. They just turned the ball over on downs because of the high snap. Wow, over his head. Yeah, they got way too cute. Wow, so we are scoreless. How about that? Both teams went down the field, man. How do other teams' offenses more entertainment to watch than I don't know. But Giant guy, that's going to be your offensive coordinator. Rumors are that Patullo's going to the Giants as head coach. Tattletale 500. I'd rather the Rams get the 1 seed. We'll take over their stadium if we make it that far. Seattle's way tougher place. I said I don't think Seattle would even face us. Because I think Seattle will get a bye week, and then they're probably going to have to play the Rams, and I think the Rams go in there and beat them. Rams ain't going to lose again to them. And then they're going to wind up being eliminated, and if you can get that 2 seed all of a sudden, you're playing a championship game at home. If Rams lose again and 49ers pass them, we play Rams at home again. I ain't sweat that. Niners are easy. That's easy pickings. I don't sweat the Niners at all. Niners actually a great matchup. But I'd still rather get 2 home games than one home game. Chris Miller, David Super Chat. Did you see the new division shirts? No. I don't mess with division shirts, you know? But I tell you, and Chris, thank you for Super Chat. I will tell you what I do deal with is this.
Real quick. If you're still using those traditional sportsbook apps, you're getting robbed blind with their trash odds, hidden $10 fees on every $100, and blocked cash outs. Delete the old scam. The revolution is Polymarket, the prediction market alternative, putting you in control. Pulling Polymarket up live right now, we're looking at the Thursday night game. Rams, Seahawks, huge NFC West showdown. The market's got the Rams at around 51% chance to win. To me, that feels like real value on the road with how hot they've been. So, boom! I'm trading on the Rams at this percentage right now. Here's what makes Polymarket different. You have the ability to buy in or sell out and cash profits instantly anytime you want during the game. Primetime swings are wild. If a team starts to slow and the percentage dip, that's your buy-in moment. They rally, it climbs, and you cash out right then. No house blocking you. Traditional books pay $500 profits on a $100 position with their massive cut. Polymarket often $750 plus. You're leaving $250 on the table every time. Download via my link below and use code Philly500 to unlock exclusive early access and $10 free in the app. No deposit required, no card, no nothing. Grab it now. Join the revolution. The link is pinned in the comment and in the description section. And definitely use promo code Philly500 and get in on the right side of the action.
Shout out to Polymarket. The Packers now have the ball. They threw an incompletion on first down. They're going to hand off to Jacobs on second, and he's going to get a few. 0-0. Both teams had a chance, went down the field, and could not convert. $5,500 Packers play Ravens and Vikings last 2 weeks. I think the Bears win tonight and loses to the 49ers and Lions more likely. I don't see the Bears losing the Niners. I think the Niners aren't that good. I think they beat the Niners. So I think you want them to lose the night. 3rd and 6. Love, back to pass. Looking. Steps up. Look, gonna keep it. Gonna run. Gonna dive. First down. Rapture David a super chat, my man. Pick one. Cunningham, McNabb, or Hurts, and why? I'll go Randall because Randall's still my all-time favorite quarterback in the history of the NFL. So I'm very biased on that. I can't overlook it. I love Randall Cunningham. So for that reason, I go Cunningham. I can't help it. I admit I'm biased towards him, but it's just the way it is. Corbin Brad Pupper, thank you for the super chat, my man. Ben Johnson's crazy. Fake tush push. Snapped the ball under the quarterback's legs directly to the running back. Man, if that was completed play on 4th down, it's crazy. Yeah, it was nuts. What I don't understand is if you're going to run it, why have such a short running back? Like, he's only like 5'9", right? Have somebody a little taller. All right, 1st and 10 Packers at the 46. Here's a handoff. Jacobs going to get up to the 50. How do we feel about Buffalo? I think it's a tough game. Tough game. Mike says, Randall Cunningham is my favorite, too. He was the quarterback when I first started watching the Eagles. Yeah, me too, man. Dennis says, Anthony Joshua has a big Polymarket medallion on the left. Oh, does he? That's very cool. Philly Special, thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate you. Here's a handoff. Jacobs going to get a first down. The NFC East Championship gear, I will never buy NFC division title championship gear. I'll never buy that. I'll never buy division championship gear, and I'll never buy conference championship gear. No need to. We're above that. We're way past that now. Only thing I buy is Super Bowl. 1st and 10. No, I just heard that was a hamstring, so hopefully it's not that serious. Love, looking, rolls out, looks, throws. Oh, what a catch. Did he stay in bounds? No, he was out. That was a hell of a catch, though. Niners have 16 sacks, the lowest in the NFL. Yeah, I think the Lions I think the Niners are way overrated, dude. I think the Bears are going to destroy them. Oh, he caught that. He caught that ball. No, he caught that shit. One. Oh, he didn't get the first one. Oh, he didn't. I thought he did, man. That was tough. James Davis, Super Chat. Niners had the most injuries and still great position. Yeah, I mean, they had to. I think they've played one team with a winning schedule or like they beat one team with a winning record, and that was Seattle week 2. They've done nothing. Here's a throw caught down to the 21-yard line. Come on, Pack. Let's go, Pack. Shout out to Josh from Sports Fury, big Bears fan, but I can't go for the Bears tonight. Phil, you need to Randall over the top touchdown picture. Yeah, that was awesome. Rapture ready, David Super Chat. Cunningham is a good choice. I hated him as a Reds fan. That's why. He used to kill us. Also, praise Jesus. Have a good night, brother. Amen, buddy. Praise Jesus. And you have a good night as well, man. Yeah, I love Randall. I mean, I'm biased. I can't help it. He's like my all-time favorite quarterback, personal, you know? I'm not doing okay right now. Thank you for the super chat. Jake Elliott is officially washed, and it's a sad thing to see. I'll never forget a 61-yard game where in 2017 is Super Bowl 52 clincher. It was a good run. Yeah, it was a great run, but man, Jake is struggling big time. So we ever appear on sports? If they invite me, you know, if they invite me, I'll be more than happy to. I need to get them on my channel as well. But yeah, I love those guys. You know, Dak is so good. He couldn't break the NFC East curse. Yeah, he's so great. You imagine having that division record that they brag about, and yet he couldn't win 2 back-to-back titles. It's like meaningless stats when dealing with that guy. The Eagles need to start fast, like they're going to destroy other teams. 100%. James Yeomans, thank you for the super chat, my man. Didn't say anything, but thank you. Man, if Randall could have been healthy for 9 season, they would have won the whole thing. I'm convinced that that year and the Fog Bowl year, I'm convinced they were going to beat Chicago in that playoff, and they were going to go on a run. I'm convinced of it. But that fog came in, man. Philly Special, thank you for the super chat, my man. It doesn't say anything, but thank you so much. As long as Jake gets hot in the playoffs like last year, we're good. The question is if you're the Eagles, would you bring somebody in this week? Or do you just ride and die with them? Ian says, so I want the Lions to win because both teams get juked. Yeah, I don't know what do they need? What do the Lions need? Clark, David Super Chat. Sills currently shitting on Jalen's post game wins. Yeah, I know. That's all he does. James, thank you for the Super Chat. He goes, Niners beat the Rams. They beat the Rams? The Niners did? Man, I thought they only beat Seattle. That's interesting. I still don't think they're that good, though. But, I mean, we'll see. We're going to play somebody good the first round. Here's Love. Looks. Throws over to Jacobs. Jacobs going to make a move, and he's going to get almost a first down. I think you let him ride out the rest of the season. No point in bringing someone in going to be good enough. Yeah, and then you wonder if that'll mess with his psyche even more. I wonder if they cut the long snapper this week. Roll Philly Dogs, they were Super Chat. Cowboy fans say quarterback wins aren't a stat until they bring up Dak's NFC East record. Ain't that the truth? That is so true. 2nd and 2. Handoff, Jacobs. Jacobs going to make a run, and he's going to get first down, and he's going to get tackled at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. Bringing Justin Tucker. What's going on with Tucker anyways? Is he in jail or something? Packers going down the field, man. 1st and goal. At the 9. Here's a little screen of Jacobs. Jacobs going to make a move. Make him get tackled about the 5-yard line. I'm not doing okay right now. Thank you for Super Chat. Because Brandon Graham found a second career defense with that man. Brandon Graham. Shout out to Brandon Graham. And how about Jordan Davis, man? Jordan Davis was a beast tonight. He was a beast. I was so happy with Jordan Davis. Man, it's going to be a great Christmas, man. My wife just found my favorite eggnog. That's why I was late coming in. Because she was showing me she found my favorite eggnog at the store. And I'm like, yeah, she bought a bunch of it. Oh, man, that was thrown, tipped, almost picked off. Rocco, what's going on? He goes, Dak has the most empty stats in history of the NFL. It's so true. So true. Division champs, William. Hell yeah. Is it still possible for us to get the 1 seed? What needs to happen? This game is important for us. This game's important more so for the 2 seed, but for the 1 seed, I think you need the Seattle to lose out and the Rams lose out. I think that would be the only way. We could get it, but it's very hard. Getting a 2nd seed is most likely. However, I'll say this. If Seattle gets the 1 seed, I think they lose in the first round of the playoffs. They're gonna get it. Well, they won't be in the first round, but they'll be in the 2nd round. They'll get a bye, and then most likely they'll be playing the Rams. So if you could get the 2 seed, I think you end up having the NFC Championship game at home. Westy Philly Rock says, Merry Christmas, everyone. 500. I don't see y'all. Merry Christmas, West Philly Rock, man. Shout out to you, man. The Bomander fans are blaming the loss on the refs. Go figure. I have no sympathy for them. Last year we lost Hurts. Remember that? I have no sympathy. Phil, I would love to see you in Pat McAfee pregame field goal contest for 1.5 million. I bet you drill. I'll do it, man. I'll drill that shit. Is there going to be on with Marcus Sills? Maybe. 3rd and goal. Looks, throws. Incomplete. They wanted to go to Watson. Edwards was there, broke it up. 4th and goal. You got to kick a field goal. Start practice. I'll start. My big ass feet will send that thing straight. All right, 4th and goal. Can the Packs get on the board? It's up and good. And the Packers take the lead. 2 chances inside the red zone, and they came up with only 3 points so far. We either want to tie or Packers win. Yeah, a tie would be interesting. Question, Philly, no matter what happens, are we still in competition the second seed, which means we play on Sunday, no chance to... Yeah, we are, no matter what, yeah, we'll be in contention for that 2 seed. So I think that most likely we're going to play everybody this week. It would be that last week of the season where they wouldn't. James, thank you for Super Chat. Because Seattle can't beat the Niners. We 4-1 in the division. Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens when you guys got to go to Seattle. But I like I said, I don't trust Seattle. I don't trust Darnold as the number 1 seed. If they get the 1 seed, I think they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose the first game. Jake calls a 6. He got 3 extra chances and still missed. I know. It was bad. Mark had a bold haircut bet with you, right? I don't think so. No shakedown the rest of the season. We won't be doing it again till all season. Dallas fans not ready to watch the playoffs. Yeah, well they got no choice, Takeem. Yeah, they did lose their Trubisky. They know their defense still stinks. Seattle 1 and done. Book it. I agree. Palantir, man, what's going on? If I want to keep me in your prayers, so happy we won division. Go Birds. Definitely will, my friend. I'm all out of whiskey, cause I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. Thank you very much to you. We better not have Fickle in the playoffs. Who? I don't know. He's going through some stuff, man. Couch boys act like Dak done it all alone. Dallas has some talented teams in Dak's area, yet he can't get to a conference championship. Yeah, they had a 1 seed under Dak. They had a 2 seed. Both those games they lost at home. First round they played. They're the most... He is the biggest excuse quarterback I've ever seen. I've never seen a quarterback never held like him. Like he could never survive at Philly. Never. He would never make it. Jake missed, but we got first off penalty. He missed again. One earlier is how they missed 3, but it cost us 6. 2 were on the top, same possession. Yeah. Yeah, we need I need a Washington song. I do. Oh, we gotta do a right rerun. You know, kind of saving that for the cigar video. KP will get Patches all season, and Nick will promote Jake Elliott. Nick should have no say in offense. But here's the return. And it's going to be all we brought back to the 37. How about our starting field position? You ever notice, like, we have to run, like, 6, 7 plays, 4 or 5 first downs to get up to midfield. Other teams run 2 plays and they're in field goal range. Like our starting position is horrible. We're always starting inside the 20, it feels like. Every time. James, thank you for Super Chat. Goes, if the Niners get the 1 seed, Kyle Shanahan should be coach of the year with all the injuries we have. Maybe. I tell you what, I would love to play the Niners in San Francisco. I'll take that matchup. But Niners did have a lot of injuries. There's no question. If we keep running the ball like we did tonight, it's going to be hard to beat us down the stretch. Defense wins. I agree. Victory Sunday is coming. Yes, sir. Yeah, you want a new kicker poll? I mean, I think we know how that's going to go. I can do one. But I mean, I think we know how that's going to go. That's going to go the way of the whatchamacallit. We got 729 people in the chat. Is that what we got? I'm gonna change the poll up a little bit. It won't let me start a poll. Why? Won't let me do a poll. Oh, because I already got a poll going. Damn. I forgot all about that poll. %69% of people said Packers tonight. Interesting. Now I could do a poll. See. I'm going to change it up slightly because if I do it for next year, everybody's going to say yes. A team full of trans, they call us communists because DC still stinks. Yeah, I'll have to figure something out. We need the Packers to lose after this, and the Bears will lose one more after they lose tonight, and then we win out. Yeah. And I think that Bears got some tough games, so it could happen. I'll be the kicker. Where is Dicker the kicker? Dicker the kicker's in LA with the Chargers. All right, Bears got the ball now. Handoff. I'm making a Saquon and Tank tonight. Beautiful. I'm making a Tanquan. I'm going to make a Tanquan. One big ass baby. Yep, back-to-back NFC East champs. 2nd of 5 Bears. Caleb, play action. Looks, throws, dumps it underneath. And it's going to be caught short of a first. Who would be realistically faced in the first round? Packers. Realistically, right now, the Niners. We're not going to get rid of Jake. I don't think right now we are. Dak is officially garbage time. But Mark will try to say this is great. Look for Dallas Cowgirls. Yeah, Dak's going to go out tomorrow and play with no pressure. 3rd and 1. Nanga gets the run. First down up at the 47. 500, but Dak has better division record. He ain't won two. He's never won 2 NFC East championships. Not in a row. 1st and 10 Bears at the 47. Williams, play action, looking, getting pressured, goes back the other way, throws it behind Mabunga. I can't pronounce his name. I'm about to make a Devontae Barkley tonight. Yo, baby. Hell yeah. Nobody is saying get rid of him now, but we need to look at a kicker after. Well, yeah, I think everybody would say get rid of him or look elsewhere this all season. That would be like, if I did a poll, that would be 100%. I had to change it up to make it interesting. Early 2000 Birds are back. Put the belt to ass in our division, right? Dak is going to get stuffed just like he did against Minnesota. He's not gonna have any pressure, so he'll be fine. He's gonna play meaningless football. Oh, Caleb, I thought he almost threw a pick. Dak's gonna play some more meaningless football. I just realized that Anthony Richardson is so bad that a 44-year-old Philip Rivers beat him out as starting quarterback for the couch, right? Yeah, I'm related to Andy Reid. He's my uncle. 2nd and 10 at the 42. There's some guy, I can't pronounce his name. He's going to get a yard. Thank you, Ronnie. Let's go Sixers. 3rd and 8 for the Bears with 10-12 left at the 40. Williams change of plays. The Flash, they full start. They won't replace Jake this year. They don't do business. Yeah, I agree. Where can you get 5? I have no idea. No, we don't have a backup kicker. Most teams don't carry 2 kickers. That's true. What a great Christmas. Eagles win the East again, and the Cowgirls are eliminated. Ho, 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 right? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful Christmas. We're going to smoke a stogie tonight. We're going to have a good time. Love it. 3rd and 13. Williams back to pass. Looking. Gets pressured. Gets flushed. Throws. He throws it out of bounds. 4th down. Dak's whole career has been meaningless. How do they not allow a backup kicker? I'm confused. Teams don't keep 2 kickers. It's just something that they really don't do. I would bring a kicker in. I wouldn't sign him, but I'd bring a couple kickers in to work out and take a look at. Just to send a message. Hammett Damer Super Chat. Do you think Lane Jalen Carter plays against the Bills? Yeah, I think there's a chance. I do. I actually do. Because I think that they're going to want to play them because they're probably assuming that last game versus Washington, they're going to sit everybody. So I'm going to assume yes. Let's go Flyers. It don't matter if Dallas win because they are eliminated. They're done. It don't even matter. I'm just going to stream the game tomorrow to laugh. I'm just going to sit there and laugh and wear my glasses and just have a great old time. It's going to be fun. I don't know what the other games I'm streaming tomorrow. Let me look. Let me see here. So we got Cowboys Chargers at 1 Eastern. The 1 o'clock games we got Falcons Cards, Jags Broncos, that's a good game. Steelers Lions, I guess that's good. Raiders Texans. Sunday night Patriot Ravens. That game I want to stream. I'm definitely streaming the Patriot Ravens tomorrow. I might not stream the afternoon games. I might just stream the Cowboys Chargers and then come back for Sunday night football tomorrow. So we'll see. We deserve everything coming our way, Philly. We're double happy holiday. Hell yeah, man. I'm going to enjoy the holidays. I know people are going to be complaining, well, the Eagles weren't good. They're going to lose the first round. I don't care about all that. All I know is we won the division. We're in the playoffs. And you know what? I'll take that and we'll deal with everything else later. That's how I look at it. Read somewhere that Jalen Hurts is the only current quarterback to make the playoff every year he's been in the league as a starter. Don't know if it might be true, but that's pretty crazy. That probably is. I think it's true, right? Because his rookie year, he came in for Wentz. They didn't make the playoffs, but that was his first year. Second, yeah, I think it's true. That's crazy. Clinch, Cowboys eliminated. Yes, sir. Michael, yo, Philly, let's go. Let's go is right. 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line for the Packers. Here's a handoff. All right, so the handoff to Wilson goes for couple. Second and 5. Love, back to pass, looks, throws, caught, Watson, first down. Come on, Pat, go down and score. You see how these cold games, outdoor weather, it's 3-0. You're not getting 21-21 in the first quarter. All of a sudden, these teams got to run more. Things are slowed down a little bit. That all favors the Eagles. That's why you want to play outdoors. That's why you want to play in the cold. The market pussy, he can't take trash talk. He literally got it on only if you sub and you pay a member his YouTube channel. You can talk. He can't take any trash. I know. That's what I say, man. I always say he can't take it. Oh man, Love got crushed, and a flag comes in. I think they're gonna call it. Oh, Love is down. Oh, Love got crushed. The Marcus Crybaby can't talk trap. Always talk. I know. Love got crushed. Flag comes in. Love is down, dude. I think it's a Booker hit him helmet to helmet. That's a personal foul. Rough in the pass or helmet to helmet. That's a concussion. Love's got a concussion, dude. That was a helmet to helmet. Yeah, I think that's a concussion. Oh, man. Hopefully he's all right. Hate to see that. Love's still down as they go to commercial. Wow. That's definitely a concussion. Boy, they're going to go to another backup quarterback tonight. Jeez. It's crazy. We got 760 people, only 263 likes. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Means a lot. It's crazy. So should the Eagles find a new kicker for the rest of the year? 58% of the people said yes. Yes. That's funny. Got hit their quarterback dirty now. Packers are done now. If he can't play the rest of this game, Packers aren't going to beat the Bears. Yeah, I think he's done for today too. I mean, that looks like a concussion. Yeah, it's hurt. He got hit. Yeah. We go O-line first round draft. Could. I mean, I think you need a right guard. NFL soft. They're going to call that helmet to helmet every time. They just are. I don't think he was trying to be dirty. I really don't. I don't think that was meant to be a dirty hit. The Bears did. Nah, I don't think he was trying to be dirty. I think Love kind of lowered his head. Des says, just think we had Cameron Digger at one time. Yeah, I remember that. So Love's going to the tent. Showing it again. Oh, man. What a shot. Love kind of started to duck his head, though. Yeah, I don't know, Mouse. I mean, I don't know. All right, Malik Willis is in. 1st and 10 at the 32. Going to hand it off. Wilson going to get 2 yards. If Hurts balls out in the playoffs and wins Super Bowl again, he will finally get respect. Yeah, I think he will. He'll have to. Where's the pumper with the elegant terror? He's probably hanging out in the post game, one of the post game shows. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 at the 36. Willis is still in as they check out Love. Willis. Hands off Wilson. Wilson going to get close to a first down. Are they afraid to let him throw? That's my question. Love is going to the locker room, it looks like. Love is going inside. He's not coming back. I'd be shocked if he came back. Yeah, Love to the locker room. Dow sucks. Yes, they do. All right. 3rd and 1. Willis under center at the 41. They just got it off. Jacobs, handoff. And he's short. He's a half yard short. Maybe 6 inches short. And he's slow. And now Jacobs slow to get up. I would go for this. Yes, they won't let him sit it out. No. They're going to line up to go for it. 4th and 1. The Packers are looking at the sideline. That's worse than what the Eagles do. They just all stood there and looked at the coach. That was worse than Sirianni did. What the frig was that? These teams don't know how to draw. They don't know how to draw the other team on sides, these quarterbacks. Where's the hard count, man? The Pumpster's on Sill's show because he knows Sill's trolling Jalen's always. Well, yeah, he knows they'll agree with him over there. He'll come back later. Maybe. I don't know. He never answers the question. All right, 4th and 1. Packers leave their offense on the field. They're going to have to go for it now. They're going to have to run a play. At their 41-yard line. They better get this or you're in big trouble. Willis going to keep it. Willis going to get a first down. And he's going to get more than that up to the 47-yard line of Chicago. First down. Yeah, Love's being checked for concussion. I don't think he's coming back. Let's see if they let Willis throw. 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 46. Willis, play action. Looking. Getting pressure, gonna run. Willis gonna run and slide, gain of 9. I kind of like Willis. I can see Philly getting irritated with his homer. Willis was better than Love the last time he played. I think Elliott just had a bad game today. I hope so. But, I mean, he hasn't been good this year, though. I mean, he hasn't been good. He killed us in the Chargers game also. 2nd and 3. At the 39. Here's a little pitch to Wilson right up the middle. And he's going to get a first down up to the 33. If they could score a touchdown before half on this drive and go up 10-0 at halftime, that'd be huge for us. Wilson and Williams are the same guy. 3-0 game at halftime, right? Everybody always talk about the Eagles not scoring enough points and stuff. This weather, this is what happens. It's cold weather, man. Chicago jumped, it looked like. 1st and 10. Willis, hands off Jacobs again. Or I'm sorry, ain't Jacobs. It's the 3rd running back. Elliott was this bad last season as well and still won't. We only had 3 field goals in the playoffs last year. Yeah. LA has been horrible this year. No excuse. I would try out kickers this week. I would try them in the all season for sure. I don't know if they would do it this week unless you want to like send them a message. Have guys come in and work out and like kind of send them a message, dude. Get your shit together. Second and 6 at the 29. Willis back to pass. Looks, throws, caught, first down. Missed 6 field goals in 5 games is crazy. It is. We're going back to back. I don't care what trolls say. We're in it, man. We are in it. It's 37 in Chicago. Weather is not an issue. Weather is definitely an issue. It's always an issue this time of year. What do you mean? You got a 3-0 game at almost a half. Most of these games in the NFL, they got 21-17 by halftime. But when you get cold weather, scores come down. You've got to be able to run the ball. This affects the Eagles greatly. This is a big advantage. When you play Chicago, when you play Green Bay, those teams are used to it. But when you play teams like the Niners, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Buccaneers, it's a huge advantage. Huge advantage. Especially a team like the Rams, where I think it really negates a lot of their offense. Yeah, but you're used to it. It's when you got players and teams that practice in warm weather all year and then have to go into it. That's where the advantage comes. If you're used to it, I agree. That's why a team like Minnesota and Detroit, I'm always like, why would you play in a dome? It's such you're killing yourself with the with the opportunity to basically have advantage in the cold weather. I don't think it's a coincidence that Minnesota hasn't been to a Super Bowl since they went inside. Here's a handoff. Wilson going to get first down to the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Team's got to beat us. We are a defending champs, not other way around. Absolutely. We gotta be ready in the playoffs. But you're probably not gonna have home field. But yeah, team's got to beat us. That's for sure. 2-minute warning. We already run a game in Lambeau. We did, in cold weather. What was it, a 10-7 game? Something like that. Ringo over here giving up 8 points. I know, right? Ringo goes right out, and they go right after him. You know what I mean? Ever since Philly left, been in warm weather out west, nice. I miss the cold weather. I do. They're literally showing heaters on the sidelines while you're trying to prove weather matters, and you don't use it towards your argument, in my opinion, 500. What do you mean? They literally are showing heaters on the sideline while you're trying to prove weather matters, and you don't even use it. I didn't even really think about it, Mouse. I just didn't occur to me. But you're right, I could have used it. That's messed up. The visiting team's heated bench is not working. What for? Anakin, I have no interest in this movie. Yeah, I know. The Bears played it cool. That's my point. That's my point. Detroit didn't. The Rams didn't. Seattle didn't. Those teams aren't ready for that. The Rams fired special teams coordinator after the loss to Seattle. Seems pretty late in the year. Really? That's interesting. They must have been really pissed off, right? It's crazy. You want some heat, please? 2-minute warning. 11 miles away, you're saying that both Green Bay Bears were huddled next to the heaters. They were effective. Yeah, it does. That's funny. I didn't even really think about it. Shipley needs to come off of special teams, dude. He killed us today. First and goal at the 5. Willis under center. Back to pass. Looks, throws, incomplete. I hate the Bears are going to build a dome stadium. Are they really? Bears want to build a dome stadium? Stupid. They'll never win. I believe those teams, when they build it, they never win. That's why Green Bay is so smart. Second and goal. Handoff Jacobs. And he's going to be short. Yard short. Here, about 3 yards short. At least 5-year-old Jerry Jones will send heaters with the team, right? We didn't want Justin Tucker. Did the same thing to Sean. Yeah, didn't he? They built it in Indiana. Really? Philly, the Bears are getting a new stadium, and they're thinking of moving to India. Yeah, that's crazy. Justin Tucker was missing all kinds of kicks last year. You all forgot. He's got a whole bunch of off-the-field issues, though, don't he? I don't want to deal with that. I agree, Philly. Teams that play in cold weather, that's their advantage against the warm. It is. It's a huge advantage. Now, I mean, you play Green Bay or you play Chicago, it doesn't matter as much. Or Washington or the Giants if they were playoff teams. But when you play those warm weather teams, it makes a difference. Third and goal. Willis back to pass. Looks, throws. Incomplete. Bears don't give up. Another 4th down. F. Hammond David super chat, my man. He goes, dome teams can host a Super Bowl, though. That they can. And I personally love to see outdoor Super Bowls. I mean, I think that would be great, but they don't want to do that. They definitely don't want to do that. Nah, I didn't hear anything like that, J-Rock. I didn't hear anything like that. Barbie says, I keep forgetting today is Saturday. I know, it's Saturday. We got a bunch of football tomorrow, too. Yeah, they did have one in New York that year. That's right. What up, Philly? Back to back, buddy. Dallas still and will always stink. Laugh out loud, go Birds. Go Birds is right. You're right, Pete. On rim. If Packers win, we are a 2 seed. No, if Packers win, the Packers are the 2 seed. But we're only 1 game out of being a 2 seed. No, I haven't reposted my Super Bowl stream yet. Super Bowl 48 was the last time we had a Super Bowl outside, and it was in Jersey. I'll have to check it out, J-Rock. I have no idea. This year's Super Bowl is Levi Stadium. Levi Stadium. It's 49. Oh, it's in San Francisco? They helped get closer, but they won't since the Bears beat them. Eagles and Sixers win today. Great day to be a Philly fan. Yes, sir. No, Dumbo, probably done because of money. I think teams that get domes don't go to Super Bowls. They might host a Super Bowl once every 40 years. If you know Gainwell has played well in Pittsburgh, big in them. Yeah, I heard he has. Yeah. Loyal to Houston, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on back-to-back division titles. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, my man. Thank you. You'll get the ball after half. I think the Bears do. Now I'm talking about using it as a constant center. I don't want dome but money. No, I know. I mean, that's what they want to do. If they did a retractable dome, you would think that they would be like keep the weather open for for playoff games, but they wouldn't. They wouldn't. You'd get teams complaining that they want the dome closed. So once the Eagles do a dome, you become soft, just like the Vikings, just like the Lions, in my opinion. It would suck. All right, Nito, I'll try. I don't like the dome either, but the Rams did recently win a Super Bowl with the dome. What a dome? I don't remember that we're in a dome. That was like the 90s. It happens every once in a while, but it doesn't happen often. I mean, it'll happen every once in a while, but not often. And if you're a dome team, you usually need home field throughout the playoffs. Here's Williams. Look, throws. Caught. Up to the midfield. Colston Loveland. Caleb Williams looks, throws. Incomplete. I thought we were going to give the game away, Jake. For up to me, no domes, no turf. I agree. Maybe today, go to a little bit. Dallas is irrelevant. They are. They do same stadiums every year. The last time Jacksonville hosted Super Bowl was 2004. Yep. The Catnet type of stadium. Yeah. 2nd and 10. Williams back to pass. Looking. Sidearms it. Caught. Zacchaeus catches it. 3rd down. Super 500, what do you guys say about our quarterback, Jalen Hurts, has won back-to-back division championships, something that Dak Prescott, yeah, that's what he does, man. He wins, he finds ways to win. That's why he's the guy. That pass to Goddard on 3rd and 15 was a clutch throw, man, at the right time. And I couldn't be happier with him. My Super Bowl prediction is Bills, Eagles. Yeah, it could be. 4th and 4, Bears are going for it. Penalty on the Bears. Marco was so sensitive. Him and his friends just said a couple troll comments, and they freaked out on me. That's what they do. They always freak out. They're in their feelings right now because their season's over. Their season is over. Remember, we're only one game. We're only 1.5 games behind you. Mm-hmm. 4th and 9. Bears going to punt now. It's going to be fair caught at the 8. Packers are going to take a knee and go to the half. Oh, we got to fight. I love it. Fight. Fight! Fight! Yeah, let's fight. It completes the cycle with the Bills in the 90s. They went to 4 straight bowls and lost them all to Dallas, 1 to Washington, 2-1 to the Giants. Yeah, you're right. We might as well beat them too. I don't trust Caleb if he needed to. Yeah, I can see that with Caleb Williams. I really believe this team got the swagger back from all the drama on the 3-game losing streak. This is the type of fight we didn't see in 2023 when the Eagles were getting bullied. I agree. We didn't see it. They would have quit today. They would have quit at halftime back in the day. Kev Davis Super Chat. Fa la 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 la. The Cowboys stink. Go Birds. Hell yeah. Thank you for the Super Chat. Touchdown pass that got it was beautiful. It was clutch. It was beautiful. Packers in the red zone 3 times. No touchdowns. We are at half. We are at the half. I'm willing to be surprised. Willing to be surprised. We coming back to a Super Bowl. I mean, I think it's possible. I don't think it's impossible. We got to play better, but it's not impossible. Hey, Phil, you were damn near spot on with your score prediction. Yeah, it was close. I was close. I didn't think we would come out, though, and be like fumbling the opening kickoff and just giving them a chance, giving them life. But it worked out. Delay a game on 4th down needs to be a 15-yard penalty. It's so lame watching teams line up and try to get a cheap penalty, then punt it if it doesn't happen. Yeah. What amazes me is that when teams sit there and they go into that 4th down and like let's say it's 4th and 3, they don't even like hard count anymore. They don't even hard count at all. They just sit there and look around. And they expect the other team to jump all sides? It's crazy. Mark Holmes fired during Dust. Coop picked it on. Okay. NFC East Division champs, baby. Yep. Champions again. Mark woke up at 1. He woke up this morning thinking the Eagles were going to choke. Eagles don't beat the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles beat Las Vegas Raiders, and that's why y'all won. The Eagles should have beat Dallas. I mean, that you could play that game 100 times. 99.9% of the time, the Eagles are going to win that game. Dallas got lucky. You'll find Jake needs to go, but who can we get this? At this point, I think we're stuck with him, Major Payne. I think we're stuck with him. Because I don't know where you go, who you bring in this time of year, you know? Hey, baby Yoda, don't worry, little weirdo. Hey, baby Yoda, don't worry, little weirdo. Lane Johnson, oh, you're talking to somebody else. Bears are overreacting to what? We won the first game against Dallas. We did. Eagles have won most games. Probably should have lost to the Rams, and Giants kicked our ass. Giants flat out kicked our ass. The Bears flat out kicked our ass. But that Dallas game, we gave it away. That Chargers game, we gave it away. And if you want to say that the Rams we stole one against the Rams, that's fine. I like how KB spread them all out and beat the zone. Yeah, I didn't mind when they went 5 wide. Love left game. He's in concussion protocol. Love isn't coming back. 6-0 at the half. Top for Packers is 20 minutes. Bears 10 minutes. Time of possession. Tom Grossi made 100. Oh, that's very cool. Shout out to him. Cowboy fan talk about how the defense shut the Eagles down. And then to blame the defense on Dak. They're all over the place. All I know is that they better get their couch ready. Better put the seat up. Get a blanket. It's going to be a long off season for them. If we had Landon Dickerson and Lane Johnson, this offense would have looked much better this season. People forget those two players going all season. Well, Landon's been here. Landon's playing. He's just not healthy. Lane's been going a while, but we're going to get him back soon. I just don't think Landon and Jurgens are 100%. I don't think they have been all year. Baby Yoda. I don't even know who Baby Yoda is. Look at those giant heaters. Damn. Those are giant heaters. Yo, Cowboy fans really quiet tonight. I know. I don't even see any Cowboy fans in here. They're hiding. Their season is over. I don't know. What are they doing on Mark's channel? Let's see. Let's see what's going on there. Mark's not. I didn't even hear anything. 132 yards for Barkley today. The Eagles clinched division title, baby. Beautiful. Cowboys fun look like Charlie Brown Christmas. Have you seen a player? I think it was KC guy have his jacket on fire from those. No, I didn't see that. The Dak ass Cowboys, right? Steen, he sucks. At least Steen fought two guys. Does Steen get one? I don't think he should. I don't think so. But if he does, so be it. We'll survive. Definitely easy money. Chicago, they get 2.5 points. 100 plus 1. Great bet. Crazy how a 1,000-yard year is considered down year for Saquon. I know. Well, that just tells you what kind of talent we're dealing with, you know? But the last 3 weeks, the Eagles' run game has gotten better. It started to come on a little bit versus the Chargers. It came on a little bit more versus the Raiders, and I think it took another step tonight. So the run game is getting better and better as we're getting later in the year, and that's a good thing for us. Hey, what do you think about the Tank touchdown? My phone died during it. Oh, I thought it was great. It was great. Wow, what a surprise. Former Giant sports media is pissed off. Stupid Michael. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, all they could do is talk about the draft. That's all they got. The Bears are nothing without the run game. Yeah, they have to get it going. All right, should the Eagles find a new kicker rest of the year? 60% of people say yes. 40% said no. We're going to end that poll. It's all about taking steps and getting hot going to playoffs. At least rhythm, and maybe it wasn't pretty, but I'm starting to feel like they're getting it. Maybe I'm delusional, but I don't know. No, I think they took another step in the right direction. I thought the first half was bad. I thought they woke up, though, in the second half. And part of it was that Mariota went out, but that's the name of the game. You can't tell me that I'm going to say and complain that Mariota went out when last year we played Washington and they beat us and came back because the Hurts went out. Sorry. I'll take it. I think I could kick a good 30-year-old. We got to get you out there then, man. Got to get you out there. Yeah, and they might. They could. It's exactly what I'm saying. Never seen so many grown men so serious that one troll comment, soft as hell. Oh, yeah. I miss Mark Holmes' meltdowns and everything. I bet he's very upset. Did you know our kicker is one of the highest paid? Yeah, we pay him a lot of money. There's no question about it. What is this? What's he complaining about? Aces were out. This is what this guy's doing.
It don't make no sense on YouTube. Good Lord, I said.
Hey, somebody's asking the score of JMU.
34-6.
Well, you're making progress.
Yeah, I want Pumper to try out.
It's at the half.
Let's get Pumper out there, baby. What the heck? You see that 500 Michael Strand just said Knicks looks like the only one having fun. Yeah, I saw that. I did. But you know what? I mean, I get it.
Jason,
those players, they care more about the playoffs and championships.
I just had to do something real quick. I'm back.
Just made to the stream. What do we need to win this weekend to us get the second seed? We need the Packers to win tonight or tie, and we need then Chicago and Packers to lose one more the rest of the year. So we need two Bear losses, one Packer loss, and then the Eagles win out.
So, Jensen,
go Pack,
who
go!
are your candidates next year?
Let's see. Right. I like those two guys from Ohio State. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. Boop.
Mark ain't even talking tonight. He's too boring. You're gonna get him off.
Sonny Styles is another one. Orville Reese.
He looks so deflated.
Sonny Styles.
He's so deflated. Yeah, breaking news. Max Crosby is in Dallas Airport. You guys remember that? That was some funny shit. He said Max Crosby is going to be a Cowboy. He's in the airport. That was so funny. Eagles need to finish 12-5. Bears need to finish 11-6. And Packers need, yeah. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's not impossible. All right, so right before they come back, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. So, I'm gonna play a little clip where Mark does lose his mind, and I'll be right back.
Come on, guys. 2 minutes to go. You got plenty of time.
Come on.
Oh shit! Dad!
No!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off! It's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to feed the C Lamb. Trying to feed the C Lamb. You trying to feed the C Lamb. You got to give it to C Lamb. God.
That's crazy.
It's over. It's over, Dak. Put Trey Lance in the game. Trey Lance can't do worse than you.
I'm an idiot because I buy into this shit. Because here's the thing. I am a grown-ass man. And I talk the talk.
It is now for us to win the game.
It is killing me.
I feel it coming. I feel like it's going to take Jerry Jones taking it. Cut it off. It's over.
Fuck.
Real quick, if you're still using those traditional sportsbook apps, you're getting robbed blind with their trash odds, hidden $10 fees on every $100, and blocked cash outs. Delete the old scam. The revolution is Polymarket, the prediction market alternative, putting you in control. Pulling Polymarket up live right now, we're looking at the Thursday night game. Rams, Seahawks, huge NFC West showdown. The market's got the Rams at around 51% chance to win. To me, that feels like real value on the road with how hot they've been. So, boom! I'm trading on the Rams at this percentage right now. Here's what makes Polymarket different. You have the ability to buy in or sell out and cash profits instantly anytime you want during the game. Primetime swings are wild. If a team starts to slow and the percentage dip, that's your buy-in moment. They rally, it climbs, and you cash out right then. No house blocking you. Traditional books pay $500 profits on a $100 position with their massive cut. Polymarket often $750 plus. You're leaving $250 on the table every time. Download via my link below and use code Philly500 to unlock exclusive early access and $10 free in the app. No deposit required, no card, no nothing. Grab it now. Join the revolution. The link is pinned in the comment and in the description section. And definitely use promo code Philly500 and get in on the right side of the action.
All right. Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom. Shout out to Polymarket. And we are in the third quarter. Bears got the ball. Big play by the running back. Can never pronounce his name. And here we go. Packers got a 1st and 10, or 2nd and 12, rather, at the 34, 33. Caleb Williams looks to almost picked. Almost picked. He almost picked that. I'm not doing great. Okay, right now, thank you for Super Chat. He said, Dak the halls with picks and choke jobs. Fa la 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 la. The Cowboys stink. I like that one. Gerald, thank you for Super Chat. I need to see Mark spaz out more. Wait till tomorrow. We're going to be busting his balls. The glasses is what did Mark in. 3rd and 12. Caleb going to run a screen to Swift. Swift. He's going to be short. Short. Come on, Green Bay. Come on, baby. Oh, and you guys, that Polymarket, I'm telling you, that shit's awesome. You guys should definitely download that app and use my code, because right now that app is not public. You cannot get it. You go on a waiting list, you're gonna wait like 400,000. I think I was 386,000, but I had a code. If you put my code in, you get full access to that app. I'm telling you, it's one of the best things I think I've ever sponsored. Look at that wind blow. My God, look at the wind take that ball. Oh, he just got it. Did you see that curve? Damn. I thought he was going to miss a. He kicked that to the left and blew. What a great kick that was. Good kick. But that Polymark is no joke. That's some good shit. Even if you don't want to use it, I think it's awesome. I haven't watched anything yet. All stuff starting next week. I'm off all next week, so nowhere to go tomorrow. Just work. I got a bunch of Christmas stuff to do the next few days, but keep the same energy for who's Baby Yoda's team? Clear the clowns from our when Joey watches something about Mary, I will watch it. Let me see what's going on Polymarket right now. You can see everything at Polymarket. I can see when aliens are going to attack. What are the chances? It's awesome. I'm digging this shit. My wife's like, get off, stop playing on Polymarket. I can't help it. We hit tonight, by the way, with the Eagles. Let's see. I'm gonna buy more shares of Green Bay game right now. I'm gonna buy $25 more worth of shares of Green Bay winning this game. Okay, I gotta see it. Goonies is great. Hey Philly, I missed the game today. What happened? Your summary of what happened. So here's my summary, Chris. Eagles came out. Opening kickoff, the Eagles get the ball. Shipley fumbles, gives Washington life. They settle for a field goal. Eagles kept making so many mistakes in the first half. And Washington, for them, it became a game. Eagles down 10-7, I believe, at halftime. Go into the locker room, come out, look a little more like they had a little more energy, were a little more ready to go. Wind up hurting Mariota. He comes out of the game. And the Eagles just started dominating them. And from that point, they kind of just dominated them. So, not a full game, but I thought they played okay. I think the turning point was Hurts had a 3rd and 15, at the 15-yard line. He stepped up and made a great throw in the end zone to Goddard. And I really think that the momentum changed on that pass. He put the team on his back like Dak can't do, and he threw the pass he had to. It's Joe Hoses. Philly 500. You ever watch Welcome to Derry Show? I haven't watched it yet. I watched. The only thing I've been keeping up with is Pluribus. I thought the last episode of Pluribus was just awful. Yesterday's episode was just, in my opinion, dumb as shit. It was stupid. So, but I'm gonna watch Derry. I'm gonna watch. What's the other one? There's another show on HBO I want to watch. There's a couple. I haven't watched any Stranger Things yet. So, yeah, I got a lot to watch. Come on, let's go, Willis. I just bought more shares. Willis, back to pass. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah! Catching the 40. 30. Yeah! Yeah! Here you go. Here. You know how they do ESPN does the season in review? Right? Let me do a quick Cowboy season in review. Dak Prescott, September, October. Dak Prescott, December. That's it. That's the Cowboy season in review. 1st and 10. At the 39, here's a pitch out to Jacobs. Jacobs stutters and then makes a move, gets a couple. It's bowling on the low. I kind of like Willis. I missed out what happened with Jordan Love. He got concussion. He got a helmet-to-helmet hit, concussion. Yes, join the Discord. We got to start getting more Discord stuff going. I'm bad with that. I got to get that shit going, Major Payne. We're gonna get you on here too, Major Payne. And we're gonna promote that shit. 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. You know, if you watch my preview video, it like exactly what I said I was worried about happened. The Eagles, playing a bad team, a team that wanted to quit, but you got to make them want to quit early. They gave them life early on. But I think the Eagles one of the biggest underrated problems that we have that nobody talks about is our starting field position is always horrendous. Teams make 2 passes, they're in field goal range. We're always starting inside our 20, it seems, because we got no returners. You got a concussion. 3rd and 1, play action. Willis throws, hits the tight end. Great play. Stranger Things is crazy. The most interesting part is saying is during the time for Gen X childhood, saying the A's. I'm pretty sure it's just the show. They're telling us the truth. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not the show. Let me tell you, I thought Blue Flame, like growing up in the 80s, I think the show, especially, I haven't seen the last season, but especially the first 2 seasons, I thought they did a great job of bringing that feel to, like, a real A's feel to the show. I thought they did a great job on there with that. I think that was one of the things that people liked the most. 1st and 10, Willis looks, going to get away, breaks a tackle. Willis rolls with right, pump fakes, makes a move. Oh, the guy bit, and Willis gets, oh, man, I like Willis. Did you see that? Willis, did you see that pump fake? He made 2 guys miss. Man. Is this guy a free agent? I would pick him up as a backup next year. 30 years of nothing. Cowboys stink. Just tell Mark Holmes this, all right? Tell him to look at Philly 500. Look at me. Mark, here's what I have to say to you. In all seriousness, this is what I have to say to you, Mark Holmes. Your daddy's home. Your daddy's home to stay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I have to say to Mark. Your daddy's home, and it's me. Willis ain't no Tanner, but I think they're going to trade Tanner in the offseason. That's why I say it. Just tell him, 500 said, his new hit song, Your Daddy's Home. Your daddy's home. Your daddy is home to stay. I love it. Crush him. Philly Style, thank you for super chat. He goes, did you see what I sent you on X? It was on my YouTube review. I think they would be cool to make a montage if others send you their activities. I haven't seen it, but I will look as soon as I get off here. I will look tonight and I will respond to it. I mean, I'll have to see what you're talking about, but that sounds interesting. Yeah. Your daddy's home. Your daddy's home to stay. I'm Cilio's daddy too. I whipped his ass this week. Linda, thank you for the super chat. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun. Hell yeah. Went to the game it was awesome. So we took over FedEx. Yeah. That's what they do, man. We take it over. Yo, 500, do you remember the catch? Now, didn't the Hurts to Goddard touchdown remind you of that? Oh, you mean the catch, the 49ers against, you mean Clark, right? Montana Clark? Yeah, kind of did. Dude, you're right. It did, yeah. It was a clutch throw at clutch time, dude. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff. Jacobs going to get to the 9. 500, you cooked them bums. Yeah, I did. You know, one time I was sitting there like this, and I'm literally, both of them were screaming at me, talking and yelling at the same time. I'm like, this is like my wife and kids all yelling at me at the same time. And I'm just sitting there going, I'm winning this. I'm winning this argument, you know? It was great. 2nd and 5. Come on, Pack. Let's go, baby. Yo, 500, if Tanner gets traded, do you think Pumper goes with? No. But he's going to be disappointed. If Tanner goes somewhere and becomes good, which I think he will, Willis, nice play. Gonna get close to first down. He'll never let us hear the end of it. Hey, Philly, I got 12 on Green Bay and 12 on Golden State since they were both going a good underdog. So I could cash out now and get 30, or if they hold and win 50. I love this app. Are you talking about the Polymarket app, Legend? I'm telling you, that app is freaking awesome. I've done a few sponsored stuff. I always try to only sponsor stuff that I use or would use, and I always test it. To me, this is the best deal I've ever had. I think this is the best one. To get the app early now before it's out, I'm telling you, people need to jump on that. Even my wife did it. Do you ask for anything good for Christmas? Nah, just good health, happy family, and a good health, man. That's it. I let them get stuff, I did a good job as Santa, though, this year. Oh, fumble! Fumble the handoff! Oh, my God. Did Green Bay lose this ball at the 2-yard line? It looks like Green Bay got it back. Well, now I don't know. Oh, my gosh. Green Bay, you better have gotten this back. We have no idea who has this ball. Chicago's saying, oh, my God, that's a horrible turnover. 63 looks like it's bad. You can't fumble that ball. Edmonds got it. Wow. Edmonds got the football. Always the ex-Eagle, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, Jacobs fumbled it. He fumbled it. Damn. Manny Ruse, Day for Super Chat. Did you know the Niners podcast are saying they Super Bowl bound? Yeah, maybe like second row seats. They're going down. They're going down in the first round. Philly should have bet Mark. If Philly wins the NFC East, they can only make one video a week next season. That would have been a good bet. I don't think Mark would know what to do with himself. Stupid Packers, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. I got to bitch for a second, all right? So it's 6-3. Outdoor weather, cold weather. It's a 6-3 game. It's not 28-21, 28-24, 31-30. Okay, it's 6-3. This is playoff football. This style of football, this is Jalen Hurts' style all year long. See, when we get to the playoffs, Jalen Hurts doesn't play more like the other quarterbacks. The other quarterbacks play more like Jalen Hurts. The passing numbers come way down. Running the ball is more important. And it becomes about running the ball, good defense, and turnovers. All right? We can do that. We can play that style. And if we can play outdoors, okay, we got a good chance against a team like the Rams. That's the truth. Yeah, CJ does. He does. Can't believe not even a single touchdown yet. But see, I look at this and I think this is great football. Like, I love this style of football. Like, I love this. This, to me, I think I like this more than I like that Seattle Rams game. I like defensive football, cold weather elements. To me, I love it. I love it. So I would like to add, when you talk about the app, add the fact that you can't even refer anyone for rewards. I'm putting that on my channel. That's great to say because people might think you're trying to get reward. Yeah, I don't get no rewards. There's nothing I get. I will. I want to redo that ad because, they send you like talking points and stuff, but I think they're really missing about the exclusivity of getting that app early, how important it is, But I don't get anything in terms of like any special this or special that. I get nothing extra. I just get the basic. I run the ad stuff, and that's it. And I think it's one of the best deals out of everything I've ever done. I love Polymarket app. Here's a handoff. Oh, big run, 12 yards, 13 yards, 14 yards. Philly, I'm worried about how consistent the offense is. Do we sit starters or not? I think if it's the last week, you have to. 500, what brand of eggnog do you prefer? Do you mix it with anything, drink it? I usually just drink it. You could add alcohol if you're old enough. But I don't drink a lot of alcohol anymore. But Turkey Hill's really good if you're in the Philly area. If you're not, and you can find producers. I get producers. That's my favorite one out here. Producers. It's like almost like a milkshake thick. That's the one I would look for. The Southern Comfort one's pretty good too. I'm losing $1 on my bet because of that FOMO, but in other betting apps, you would lose all of your money. If other ends up winning, you have no chance. Exactly. Exactly, Legend Killer. I'm telling you, I love it, man. I'm on it all night. And you don't have to just football. They got politics, they got news, they got all sorts of different trends for everything. How many? Yeah. Oh, here's a handoff. Nothing. Going to lose a yard. Big third down coming up for Chicago at the 17-yard line. You guys 500, the first team in the league to clinch the division this year. Are we really? Huh. Yeah, I didn't realize that. So with 2 games left, do you think Hurts gets 30 pass touchdowns? He would get 3 touchdowns the next 2 games. Very possible. Very possible. 3rd and 8. Williams throws, and it's caught more, but he's short, and he's going to be tackled at the 22. 4th down. Bears are going to have to punt. Yo, Philly, since Steen and them were throwing hands, will be out first Bills. I don't know. It's Joe. I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the stars have aligned and they have fallen. Yeah, Derek Gold's all right. I'm telling you, this producers, and it may be a local, but it is so thick. It's like not milkshakey, but sometimes when eggnog's runny, like milky, I don't like it. It's gotta be thick. Pause. No Diddy. All right. I said earlier, Philip, but you missed. I'm sorry, man. I apologize for missing that. I'm pretty sure Jalen now has made the playoffs 5 times in 5 years, and Dak's only made 4 times. Dude, I was on, and shout out to Bird Section Leo. They were looking up stuff. I don't have it on me. I got to see if I can find it, but they looked up Dak Prescott's record in September, October, November, and December. His career December record is atrocious. It's atrocious. It's like 9 or 10 games under 500. It's like bad. I like eggnog. Gonna have to get some just for you. Yeah, get it. It's good. I say it's like nectar of the gods, but I haven't been drinking a lot. I've only had a little bit here and there because, I'm like, I got to lose weight, not put on more. Not only that I kept switching, as soon as the team was a big underdog lead, like in college, I cashed out and made also almost half of the bet back. Then I bet the other one that got the lead. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it, Legend Killer. I'm so happy, man. You like it? I love it. Oh, I mean, eggnog. Pause, no Diddy. Yeah, Legend Killer, man. I'm glad that you like it. I love it. And I'm telling you, people should definitely take advantage of that app. Philly replaced? No, I didn't replace anybody. I was in the chat. I was at dinner on a chat. I wasn't on the show. How are we the 7th in rushing? I don't know. Philly, the Eagles game pissed me off, so that's why I'm late to your stream. I'm about tired of Jalen as much as Elliott. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Jalen was the problem today. I mean, I tell you what, I think that talk about clutch throw, like needing a touchdown. That 3rd and 15 at the 15 That pass to that pass to Clark, well, not Dwight Clark, Joe Montana, Dwight Clark, but that pass to Dallas Goedert for a touchdown, I thought it was a clutch throw, and I think it changed the whole game. You know. The code is Philly500, Mouse Smurf. Just download the Polymarket app on your phone. You'll see, it'll ask for your number, but underneath you'll see something that'll say, if you have a code, use the code Philly500 and you'll have access to the app. Otherwise, they put you on a waiting list and you're going to have to wait a long time to use it. I love it, man. I'm telling you, it's great. Come on, Green Bay. Go ahead, Wilson. There's a first down up to the 49. I've always wanted to mess around with Polymarket. I just haven't. And that app came and I had the opportunity. And I just couldn't be more happy with what they're doing here. I mean, look, I'm talking about, like, I couldn't be more happy with that, with giving everybody that opportunity. First and 10 at the 48. There's a jet sweep around, gonna get about 6 yards. Yeah, busy. I know. Dak ass got. We got it. Dak's career record. It's like 5 since 2019. I'm sorry, it was since 2019. It's like 5-16. So I forget what it was. Something like that. It was since 2019, not earlier. So I forgot to say that part. So we'll be on sales Wednesday. That show's going to be up. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I'm going to talk to him. I see. If I have to, I will probably. But if they could do another day, I would really like that because it's Christmas Eve. Eagles are on Dreamland. Poor Greg. What happened, man? What happened to them Dallas Cowboys? Yeah, I know. I do. I got it. Now, does that have liquor in it, or does it not? So I'm not a big. I don't drink much. The older I get, the less I like alcohol. I swear, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, no. I'm not streaming anything. Yeah, Palmer was betting on. I know they were. I know, Kev. Exactly. Oh, he's a throw caught. They bet. You can bet anything on that. Aliens invading. You know, it's crazy. Well, not bet, but you know they got odds on everything. I love it. There's games where you can check how much you'd get for betting 50 cents. Like if a team has a 20% chance to win but are a decent underdog, you win like 15. If they close win, like, yeah, that's very cool. And it's legal all over. That's what I love about it. And it's Google approved for the ads, so I don't have to worry about anything. I love it. I'm loving it. Here's a handoff, Wilson. Where's Jacobs? Did they bench him? Come on, baby. We need a score. Tomorrow I'm going to watch the Cowboys game, and I am going to laugh and laugh and laugh and drink eggnog and laugh. I hope they extend him, too. Yeah, he has the same number of playoff. I mean, Jane Daniels has as many playoff wins as him. He's so overrated. It's just not even funny. 2nd and 5. Come on, Wills. Hand off to Wilson. Come on, Wilson. Get up there, man. Going to get close to a first down. Big third down coming. I say let Wills throw, man. Josh Jacobs fumbled the ball. He hasn't been out there since. See, I love this football type game. Way better. Well, that Rams-Seattle game was great. Don't get me wrong. But I love this. Like, to me, cold weather, winter, December, Christmas right around the corner. You got NFC North. I mean, this is friggin' the best, dude. Especially when the Eagles have won. Willis back to pass on 3rd and 2. Looks going to go deep. He's got a man open. Touchdown! Yeah! Big pass. What did I say? Let him throw. What the Romeo Dobbs on a touchdown. We needed that. Uh-oh. What are they blowing the whistle for? What's going on? They blow. What's the penalty? Is there a penalty? C.J. Gardner-Johnson got beat bad. They're going to call taunting on Green Bay. That's ridiculous. That shouldn't be a penalty. Come on, man. That has nothing to do with the game. What a bad penalty. Philly, 500. Don't forget Rutter's is great eggnog and the peanut butter chocolate milk, too. Yeah, I don't have that near me, though. Did you see an article about possible idea for Colts trading Richardson, a late-round draft pick, for McKee on No Way We Do It, the guy bust? No, I didn't notice that. Would we get a late-round pick? See, I would need a mid-round pick. Yeah, I do, Greg. We agree there. No reason to call a penalty on that. That wasn't, But this is big for the Eagles. This is a big night. Because Green Bay is more than capable of losing one more game, and so is Chicago. You talked me into it. Just sign up for Polymarket. Oh, good. Did you use the code and get the app? You don't have to ever put anything on it. You could just use it to check out trends. But it's friggin' good. These guys are kicking curveballs in the wind, and our guy can't do shit. Oh, yeah, I know Josh ain't happy. And I love Josh, but, I got to do what helps the Eagles first. The only problem is I'm not good with crypto. I know you don't need crypto. You can use other ways of withdrawing, but I'm confused to withdraw. Like, I don't know how much to deposit because I only got the 10. You could deposit, I believe. I don't know what the minimum is. I don't think it's much, but like you could put like $25 in or something like that. You don't have to put a bunch in, and you don't have to do it crypto. I deposited. I didn't use crypto. And Blue Flame integration. Let me know what you think of it. I dig it. I dig it. Philly needs to play first half of Commanders game for the second seed. We need to destroy the Bills. We're gonna have an opportunity. Best Medicine series premiere. I know it. Oh, I'm a doctor. I'm here to give you medicine. Oh, and I'm gonna eat by myself a computer, and somebody's gonna fall in love with me because I'm a doctor. I'm gonna heal you. Stupid show. This guy looks better than love. He's got tremendous ability. The Bears will always be the Bears. One puny Super Bowl ages ago, NFC version of the Jets. And if they go and get themselves a dome, they'll never go back. Signed up to, very cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, nobody can get it. I originally was on a waiting list. I was like 300. I could tell you what I was on a waiting list. Because at first I don't remember. I didn't do it right either initially. And I did the waiting list. This is what I was on the waiting list. 346,000 person. But instead it says if you have a code, have an invite code, boom, click it, put Philly 500. You got the app, man. Awesome. Albert says, Philly, thank you for the live streams, Barack. Yo, thank you, Albert. So what do the playoffs look like right now? Like, would we only get the second seed at best? No, I mean, there's a way to get the 1 seed, but it requires, like, Seattle to lose out, and I think the Rams will lose 1 more. Something like that, or 2 more. It's very hard, but not impossible. Richard, thank you for Super Chat. Do you think we will beat the Bills, or do you think we'll end up number 2 seed by the end of the season? I do think we're going to beat the Bills. I think we're going to play really good that game. And I do think we got a chance at the 2nd seed. I don't know, but I do think we got a chance. Because especially if the Packers win tonight, we got a good chance. And Richard, thank you for the Super Chat. BC Nix is faithfully. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, my man. How are you? Yes, fly, Eagles, fly. The code is Philly 500. It's in the description. It's Philly 500. That's all. That's the code. It's nice and simple. Just Philly 500. No caps. Makes me pissed. The Eagles pissed away the number C like they did number C. I agree. It does. Here, I'll type the HDBDR. I will type it for you. Trying to get Swift going now. That's it. I don't know if CJ is okay. I know he got beat on that touchdown. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Bears got to get going. So the Bears are the 2 seed. I think if the Bears lose, I think they drop to the 7th seed. So for the Packers and the Bears, like, they drop to like the 7th seed if you lose. Yeah, the Flyers are playing good hockey. I was trying to find the Flyers today, and I was like, have to sign up for ESPN Plus, and I just didn't have time to do it. If Green Bay wins tonight and we win out, we would need Green Bay to lose it. Right, correct, Philly fanatic. What we need is we need the Bears to lose 2 more times this year and the Packers to lose 1. If the Bears lose tonight, then we only need the Bears and Packers both to lose 1 more time and win out. And we would get the 2 seed. I think the Bears got a tough schedule. I think they got to play the Niners and the Lions, something like that. I think their schedule's tough. I think the Packers got games they possibly could lose too. So I think we got a chance. My man, Philly 500, who do we need to win? We want the Packers to win. See, Seattle at a 1 seed doesn't worry me too, because here's the thing. In round 2, most likely, right? Most likely you're going to get, let's say Seattle's got the 1 seed. Seattle's got the bye week. First round, most likely the 2nd seed wins, the 3rd seed wins, and the 4th seed's going to lose. Because the Rams right now would be the 5th seed, and they would go to Tampa. They're going to beat Tampa or Carolina. All right? So they beat one of those teams. Now, in the 2nd round of the playoffs, the 2 and the 3 seed play each other. But the Rams go and play the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. I think the Rams beat them. So I think if you had the 2 seed, the chances that Seattle loses in the first matchup is pretty good. And you end up with the home field advantage if you're the number 2 seed. So that's why or the 3 seed if you 3 seed wins. I think it's very possible. The Eagles could get home field if they could get shit going. Just by looking at the app, I'm liking what you can participate. Got me excited, laughing my things. No problem. I mean, it's awesome. Like I said, it's not public yet, so join it. Like I said, I think it's one of the best promotion things that have ever been offered on my channel that they asked me to promote, and I love promoting it. Do you drink or smoke in your teens or 20s? I did. I drank. I wasn't like a crazy drinker. Here's a big throw up to 45, but I would drink, socially. And then I smoked. I had like a couple years where I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and I quit back in June of 2006. And I don't do either. Well, I drink every slightly once in a while. I'll drink, but I don't smoke at all. Just cigars. Here's Swift. Going to get it, and he's going to get close to a first down. Bears are trying to score right here. Who did Philly best team? Who did the Phillies best team? What do you mean? Who's the best team they beat, you mean? No, you don't inhale cigars. No. I mean, you can, but it's pretty rough. Here's a handoff Swift. And he's going to cut back and get a first down. But to be honest, I think this year's better not to have the 1 seed with how it's been playing. More games we play, the better. I think have it rest of the week long. Yeah, you might be right. I mean, I think you probably play your starters this week, and then you see where you're at versus Washington. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles end up sitting their guys. Here's a handoff. Swift going to get about 7 yards again, and he's going to get to about the 31. Mark ended his stream early. Yeah, he's sad. 500, your boy Jordan Davis, you need a jersey. I know, Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis was awesome tonight, dude. He started dominating the line of scrimmage. He literally started dominating it. Unless you're Max Crosby, yeah. No, don't. Yeah, I agree, don't. I know people that do it, though, but I don't. Bears are trying to pound it up their ass right now. They can't afford cigars, so hey, I hear you, man. Yeah, I added the number. Okay, so what you did wrong was you put your phone number in, probably. There should be a little section underneath the app, like underneath that part where it'll say, if you have a code, enter it. That's what you have to do. And you might want to do it on your app. So don't do it on your computer. Do it on your app. So what I would do if I were you is I would delete the app, re-download it, and then it's going to ask you that same situation. You should see something that'll say, enter your number, or if you have a code, enter the code now. And you got to click on that. That's what you did wrong. I made the same mistake when I first did it. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Here's a handoff. Swift, going to go nowhere. Philly getting off work. Did I miss a good game? I think a decent second half. But they came out sloppy. They fumbled the opening kickoff. They gave Washington life, and they hung around. They picked it up after that. Yeah, put the code in. Don't put your number in. Put the code in first, and then it'll take you to the app. Yes, they tried that. I will have to put your phone number in and then the code. Put your code in, then then sign up. I made the same mistake. That's why I want to redo my ad, because I want to show people. Williams, so 3rd and 9, nothing there. 4th down, you got to kick a field goal. Hey, A.J. Brown was good today. Nico, what's going on? We're here, brother. Been back and forth all day. Holiday things, blessings. Oh, I know. A lot. Everybody's got holiday things going on. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Chris Melnick, thank you for super chat. He goes, Polymarket said that I'm on a waiting list. I lived in Ohio. Yeah, did you put your number in first? Here's see if I can show you. See, you should see something that says something like this. Can you see that? Come on, focus, mother humper. I have an invite code. You should be able to click that invite code and put in the thing, and it should skip the waiting list. I made the same mistake. That's why I want to redo the ad, because I don't think they realize how cool that is to get that early access. So if I'm new to it, will be Polymarket. I don't know what did that for. Peter, my man. All right, look. So the wind is whipping around here. He's going to try to kick up. What is this? What is this? A 40 what? 51-yard attempt in wind. I mean, the wind's swirling. This is a tough kick. I bet you he's going to kick it to the right. Or is it he's going to kick it? The wind's dying down a little bit. Now it's picking up. Kick it to the right. And it's going to go to the left. And he drills it. Our guy can't hit shit. 51-yard in that wind. They're kicking it to the right, and the wind's taking it. I feel like I'm playing an old golf game. And it's a one-score game. He made it. Let's talk about Brandon Graham. The guy's been I know Brandon Graham's got 3 sacks on the years. They said that last week he had 7 snaps, 2 sacks. This week he had the first two snaps he got a sack. Brandon Graham is starting to play really good. I think Brandon Graham should come back one more year. So it was Rome, yeah. And he said that Washington was going to win the division. We need a kicker like Santos, right? Man, all this hate on Mrs. Elliott. I'm not hating on Elliott. I'm not. But man, he's killing us. He's just killing us with the misses. Hey, Phil, do you think we play our stars next week? Yeah, I do. Especially if Green Bay wins tonight, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Aubrey's great. But here's the one thing with Aubrey, I'll say, right? There is a difference between indoor kickers and outdoor kickers. I want to see what he has to do in weather like that. That's when you know. I mean, we know he can kick the ball, but can he kick outdoors? I think it's a big difference outdoors, man. He needs to go. Yeah, I liked when we went 5 wide today, too. Philly fan, I don't know. I think it's 50-50 so far. But I'll say this. I believe this. This is just my personal belief. I think that if Phillips walks, I think the Eagles are going to make a play for Myles Garrett. Elliott is probably packing up his locker right now. Yeah, right? I'm so happy when I'm home and can watch these streams. I usually have to listen to videos while driving to and from work. I'm happy you laid into Big Seals here. Thank you. Thank you, Blue Flaming Integration. I appreciate that. Are you what is that? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Explain what it means first. The win today is no joke, Philly. Very tough kicking conditions. Oh, yeah. Empty sets were killing Washington. I liked it. And I liked that for the 3rd straight week, the running game got a little bit better. You know, I think the running game wasn't perfect, but it got a little bit better. That's 3 weeks in a row where it's picking up. I thought Barkley did a much better job not dancing as much. So that's 3 weeks where the running game's starting to come alive. If we could get that running game to kick into gear in the playoffs, we're going to win. Besser, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, 10:45 left. Man, my clock's still running. What am I, cowboy? Here's Willis, back to pass. Looking. Get pressure, makes a move, gonna roll up. Man, he's fast. And he's gonna slide. That's a late hit, ref. That's a late hit. It's a late hit. You've got to call that. Great flag. I mean, he slid and hit him. You can't do that. And let me tell you, they do that to Hurts all the time and get away with it. Philly, please tell me we have a backup when it comes to Elliott. We don't need that nightmare. No, we don't. We don't have a backup. Philly, you're way. Oh, I haven't said third. My bad. I'm all over the place. I'm polyramus or something like that. I can't help it. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, back in my youth. I catch him at work. Here we go. Flip 500. That's awesome. Thank you. Here's a little reverse. There you go. Gonna get a couple. We want the Packers to win. Packers. Dude, I like Willis. They keep talking about, Micah's out. But, dude, they're not talking about Jordan Love being out. Willis is playing good. 500 is in a great mood. It's Christmas week, my favorite week of the year. You know, I'm off all week. I got a bunch of Christmas stuff to do. We got football tonight. We got football tomorrow. Got a lot of family time planned. Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. I'm smoking a stogie tonight. Yes, sir. Now, Mitchell has been nothing but phenomenal since entering NFL. He has. He's fantastic. Oh, Jordan Davis for pro. Jordan Davis literally took that game over in the fourth quarter. I mean, he took that game over in the fourth quarter. Jordan Davis is so good. Where are the cats? I don't know. They're all downstairs. I don't have any kittens, unfortunately, but I need Wicks to get one more reception to complete my parlay. You'll get it, man. You'll get it. I'm gonna root for you, Mohammed, that you get it. I got 2 days of school this week before my break. Oh, you got 2 days of school? Man. My kids were done Friday. Enjoy that. Yes, definitely. Baby man, yeah, you know it. Jordan Davis is the 4th rated run stopper in the league. Wow. He's been awesome. Just had an early Christmas party with my friends and family, like 12 to 15 people. Big like buffet of ham, turkey, chicken, mashed potatoes, stuffing, 3 types. That's very cool, man. I hope you had a lot of fun. And I did make some homemade. I tried to make keto eggnog and tried that shit on my channel once. Remember? That was so disgusting. 500. Who wins the South? Tampa or Carolina? They play twice in 3 weeks. So they play this week and then they play the final week of the year. Me personally, I think Carolina blew it last week. I think Tampa's going to end up winning, but we'll see. You've been great reading all the social media guests run the show. Thank you, Philly fan. I appreciate that. I'm off all week 500. Going to be a great week, especially Eagles win. Yes, sir. When Philly went to school, all the grades were in one class. Not that old. Wow, John Fitzpatrick, the tight end's getting carted off the field. The Packers lose another tight end. Hopefully he's okay. No, never. Not like Dak. Watch, Dak's going to go out and throw 4 touchdowns or more, and they're going to be like, look how great Dak is. And it's going to be like, dude, he's playing, he's got no pressure. The Eagles buried them. 2nd and 8. At the 41 for the Packers, 9:36. Malik Willis, play action, looking, dump it off, dump it down. He turns around, spins around, moves, going to try to make something. He does. He gets free. He gets slid first down. God, I love this guy. He is fast. Man, I like this kid. He can move. I feel like all the divisional games should be played first 3 weeks and the last 3 weeks makes them mean more. It can, yeah. I mean, sometimes it backfires, but yeah, I hear you. He is cooking. He is such a great athlete. He's got a big arm. He can move. He's fast. I mean, I would love to have him as a backup. 3rd and 1. Here's Wilson. Handoff. First down. Jordan Love went out in the second quarter with a concussion. Yo, 500, what's up? Missed the game. How was the offense? Still sucks? No, they were all right today. The whole team came out, more special teams. They just came out sluggish, making a lot of mistakes. But in the second half, they kind of picked it up. I thought Jalen Hurts made an unbelievable throw on 3rd and 15. It was a touchdown that I would consider a clutch throw when you need it. What I talk about when I talk about Dak and what Dak didn't do last week versus Minnesota. Hurts did it today, man. And, yeah, they were good. In the second half especially. The running game's getting better and better. It's still not there, but it's getting better. If they can just cut off their they could just cut back on the mistakes. My jumper is broke, says Malik Willis is a Madden legend. I'm glad it seems like it's finally working for in the league. Yeah. I like him. No, Buffalo Bills are holding Slay hostage. 2nd and 6 at the 29 of Chicago. Here's Willis, hands off Wilson, right up the gut. And he's going to get to the 15-yard line. Raheem says, Philly thing, a quick and speed slot receiver would help Hurts' game because Dotson isn't it. You know what I want to see? Somebody said it in my chat. Let's start seeing more Darius Cooper in the slot. I would like to see that. Yo, 500, do you think Barkley could get 500 more yards per game the last 2 games? That he would need 250 yards a game? No, I don't think he'll get that. But he's over 1,000. So as bad as he's been, he's still over 1,000 yards. Good game for Barkley today. Here's a little end around to Reed, and he's going to get a yard. Boy, this is a big, big loss if Bears lose. Hang with Darius Cooper, right? Messiah says, honestly, I think he just went to the wrong system by going to Titans. He might be one of those quarterbacks in a couple years that actually gets opportunity. Yeah, you're right. If he continues to develop. Oh, I did. My bad. You're right, I did. I apologize. ET-DAU, thank you, man, for super chat. Said Santa is going to double moonwalk that ass. Hell yeah, he is. He is. And did you guys, were you able to figure out that Polymarket waiting list thing? CJ, did he get hurt? Some people said he got hurt. I don't know. But he got beat on a touchdown. I don't know if he came up hobbling or not. Is he out there? 2nd and 8. Handoff, Wilson. Yeah, I don't see CJ out there. We haven't seen Jacob. We haven't seen Jacob yet. Well, chance of the NFC winning NFC North. If the Packers win tonight, they got an 81%. Wow. For who scares you more? LA. I think LA is a better team. Yeah, because I think LA will beat Seattle in the second round of the playoffs. 3rd and 6. Willis throws to Reed. Reed trying to get around the edge, stays alive, and he gets hit, tackled out of bounds. Kick a field goal, baby. Just kick the field goal. 4th down. Just kick the field goal. Make it a 10-point game. That's easy pickings here. Do I think Barkley can get 500 yards per game? No. You know how hard that would be. That would be insanity. No, not 500 yards per game. Not even 250 yards per game. He could get maybe 200 yards in the next 2 games. 4th and 3. Kick is up, and it's all falling into place for us. Julie Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. A baby was born, was named Dallas. Grew up and got drafted by the Eagles. Won a Super Bowl with the Eagles. All before the Cowboys last won one. How awesome is that? That is beautiful thing. I love it. The last Dallas, we even took their name. When we win a Super Bowl and Dallas wins a Super Bowl, it's really the Eagles. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Mark's so depressed. What's so great about today is that the Eagles won the division, but they eliminated the Cowboys at the same time. The Cowboys are done. How beautiful is that? The Eagles aren't going to no Super Bowl. You don't know. You don't know. We don't know that. You don't know that. These commentators insulting Willis deserve a boot in the backside. He's moving. What did they say, man? I totally missed it. I like the way Willis is playing. I think he's a great athlete. He's got a cannon of an arm. He's fast. I think he should be on the Eagles. I think if the Eagles could develop him in. If the Bears lose this game and one more, and the Pack lose one of their last two, and we win both, I think, yeah, we will. We'll get the 2 seed. And to me, if Seattle gets the 1 seed and the Eagles get the 2 seed, I think Seattle loses in the second round of the playoffs. And I think the Eagles wind up getting another championship game at home. I think everything is setting up perfectly for us. Here's a return to the 33. I think one of the things we need to talk about, one of the things nobody talks about, but the Eagles' starting position, every time they get the ball, is horrendous. It's horrendous. And, teams and offenses, a lot of these offenses only have to go half the amount of yards that we do. Like, we run 5-6 plays, get 3-4 first downs. We're only at the 50. They're at the 5. We got to do better with our starting field position. First and 20 for the Bears. It's do or die. Williams throws. Komet. And he's going to get a first down up at the 42. 4:46 left. Williams back to pass. Looking. Throws. Incomplete. Luciano, David Super Chat. Kevin Patullo actually might be good. Well, the Giants apparently want to hire him, so who knows? Yes, 100. My them boys are going to the Super Bowl this year. You can't go to the Super Bowl. It's over, buddy. You're done. You're going to Cancun. They just booked the tickets tonight. You're so right about the starting position, 100%. Yeah, it kills us. Williams looks, throws. Incomplete. He dropped it. Zacchaeus dropped it. Wide open. Jabobi, thank you so much for 39 months of membership, man. Shout out to you. This Bills game will be the biggest test for us. It's going to be a huge test. Their offense is really good. You can score on their defense, but their offense is good. It's going to be cold weather. I like it, man. I can't wait to watch that game. It's going to be fun. 3rd and 10. At the 43, Williams back to pass. Looking, getting pressured, steps up, going to pump fakes, going to run, going to get a first down. First down. Whistle. 4:06. LaFleur wants to challenge his spot. Watch it, Darius Cooper. He's open most of the time. He's the guy running clear routes with means making space. He's going to be a player. Next year, he's going to be our starting slot receiver. I love the kid. Oh, he's short. He's definitely short. He slid too early. Josh Allen can't throw some picks. Josh Allen's a good player. Everything is, in my opinion, playoff-wise, is wide open. Like I could tell you 49ers stink, and this. Truth is whoever's the hot team going in playoffs is going to win. Because it is wide open. During the playoffs, the Eagles will be putting their football pads, while Cowboys and their fans will be putting their maxi pads. You ain't kidding. I mean, look at Mark. He's already checked out. Mark's off. Mark got off stream. He didn't even want to finish the game. We're in their heads. Wait till tomorrow's Cowboys game. How depressing that is for them. It's going to be a funeral. Here's Williams going to run, and he's going to get a first down. Korma, thank you for super chat. I don't know how anyone watches Mark live. He doesn't say or do anything for long periods of time and never reads any comments or super chats. Go Birds. I think having all those people on make it too confusing. You know, I like this old format. You know, but yeah, you got to talk. It's true. Unless you guys always say, hey, watch Philly 500 sleep. When I start to fall asleep or something, I'm just like, I gotta go. Malik Willis is playing quarterback for the Packers right now. 3:32 left. Let me update my clock. Williams back to pass. Looks, throws incomplete. Boy, that was a bullet, though. That was a bullet. More is going to be sort of more. Yeah. Here we go. You got to catch that. I'm sorry. You got to catch that ball. So I always think back in the day, you didn't even have 10 decent starting quarterbacks. Now you have 34 who could be good cable quarterbacks. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Williams getting pressured, running around for his life, still his feet, flags out, and he's still running and goes out of bounds. This is coming back on a hold. It's got to come back on a hold. So they should have let Barkley get their record. Still mad about that. I know. Holding Chicago. You should be getting the still stream and trolling. That's a brilliant idea. In what way? What do you mean troll? How? What would you guys want me to say? Give me some ideas. Remember when they were telling me the Eagles are only a game up? How quickly that turned around. Cowboys are the ultimate frauds, dude. You know? So you could go on Jacob Sports and even got saying that just straight that would be funny. That would be funny. 3rd and 20. Williams back to pass. Looking, getting pressured, sacked. Ball's out. I think he was down. Flag down, though. Flag. What's the flag? Oh, my gosh, a face mask. He got him a sack, and he got a face mask. That's going to give them a first down. Oh, my gosh, that's 15 yards. That's a bad penalty. And when I mean bad penalty, when I say bad penalty, people go, well, you're blaming the refs. No, I'm saying bad penalty meaning you can't take that penalty. You mean these glasses? Here we go. Or early September, October, Dak. I got 2 now. He's out 11% was days ago. Yeah. 500, they should have let yeah, I know. 1st and 10. Life for the Bears. Caleb back to pass. Looking. Throws to the end. Incomplete. Totally send those glasses to Mark to be. Mark hates those glasses. Like, those glasses have seriously impacted Mark. Like, it really. Those glasses did. I don't even know what you could call it. Just damage. Yeah, I agree, Major Payne. But they didn't, man. You know. 2nd and 10. Williams back to pass. Look, throws. Caught. Tackled right away. Polymarket had a break in and tools stolen. He had a break in and somebody stole his tools for real? 3rd and 4, caught, first down. I didn't know that. 500, who you think is more rowdy fans, Eagles or Buffalo? I'll still say Eagles, but I like Buffalo fans. Eagles life for David Super Chat. Cut Elliott, used to be a fan, but I'm done. Who do you replace him with, though? That's... Wow, legal shift on the Bears. We can go in the 2 spot because the Bears will still have to play the Niners and Lions. Yeah, the Bears got to lose 2 games. They lose to the Packers. They still got to play the Niners and the Lions. They're going to lose one of those games. They've got a chance. Williams looks, throws, more, caught. And we need the Packers to win. What are the Packers' last 2 games? Major Payne, David Super Chat, 500. They should have let Barkley get their... Yeah, I hear you, Major Payne. I know. I hear you. And thank you for the Super Chat. It's true. But, you know, they didn't. So Green Bay is going to kick... I mean, Chicago's going to kick a field goal here before the 2-minute warning so that they can have a chance to get the ball back. .43 yards attempt. And the kick is up and good. With 2 minutes left. They didn't get it out enough. The Bears wanted to get that kick out before the 2-minute warning, so they had an extra stoppage. And they took too much time. They still got 2 timeouts left. Yeah, they wasted way too much time, Jordan. Between you and me, I could never cheer for the Niners, so I have to say the Bears against the Niners, and I hope they beat the Lions, which I believe they will. I have no problem. I have no problem voting for whoever helps the Eagles at that time. Even if Dallas, if it's like, all right, you know, get the 1 seed, I need Dallas to beat this team, do it. You know, whatever helps the Eagles is what I care about. So who plays the Ravens? Oh, Green Bay's got the Ravens and where's the Ravens game? Is there in Baltimore? Ravens are fighting. Ravens are going to win that game. Yeah, you see, the chances the Packers and Bears lose one more game is very good. And if the Eagles can win out, they can get the 2 seed. And if they get the 2 seed and Seattle's the 1 seed, Seattle's going to lose to the Rams in the second round of the playoffs. And it's going to be Eagles-Rams NFC Championship game in Philly. And I'll take that. Sean Davis Super Chat. Philly, do you think the game is over? No. I mean, I think it's still a long shot. Matter of fact, let me see Polymarket. I could buy some stock here. See if I can sell. I could cash out right now. I could cash out for $96. I'm going to buy more stock. I'm buying more Packers. I just bought 25. I love Polymarket, dude. I love this. But the NFC's hard time with the Ravens, though. Yeah. I mean, the Bears have the most comebacks this year. They do. Does the 2 seed play Tampa or Carolina? No. Not unless the 3 seed loses in the first round. If the 3 seed loses and the 4th seed wins, then no. I don't think so. Or they might play in the first round. If they're the 7th seed, they might. They might if they get in the playoffs, but I don't think they would get in the playoffs. Here's the onside kick. And it's free! It's free! The Packer guy didn't want to get it. Nobody wanted to touch it. Packers better hope they got it. The Bears are saying they got it. Well, the Bears got it. Why would they do that? Oh my God, the Packers are going to lose this game. The Packers, they acted like nobody wanted to touch the ball. They were all scared of it. I know, I shouldn't have. I better cash out. Shit. I'm going to cash out right now. I just cashed out. Woo! I had to cash out real quick. I cashed out for 130. I got that quick before it could get updated. I still got $30 on there. I'm going to buy some more stock, though. I want to buy more Green Bay. I'm going to buy $25. I cashed out for 130 and I bought 30 more. Shit, woo, that was close. Williams looks, throws, caught at the 50. From me, that shit. I just bought more stock and they want to blow the damn onside kick. I cashed out before I had a chance. It was like cash out for 130. You damn right. And then I just bought 30 more. I took the 100 and bought 30 more. Here's Loveland going to get first down up at the 40. That was all money I bet when I was cash out. Said 23 was coming back to me. It slid up to cash. They gave me 2 cents. Oh, man. It must have went through beforehand. Mine cashed me out at 130. But but then it changed like 5 seconds later. Thank you, whoever said that. Saved my ass. Polymarket thinks that's what Google gave me 0 options to enter the code. Here's what I would do. Delete the app and then reinstall it. Right? And then try to see if it comes out again. It should be there. Man, that was close. Man. You ever heard scared money don't win? Yeah, but I don't trust. When I saw Green Bay not want to touch that ball, say I'm cashing out of this. Send some pressure, Green Bay, right? I can't believe they blew that. It's crazy to me. Second and 2. Williams looks, throws, and it is caught at the 12-yard line by DJ Moore with 57 seconds left. This is crazy. I mean, the Packers, stupid Packers. Williams looking, throws, caught. Loveland is at the 6-yard line. 36 seconds left. I tell you, a touchdown, they'll make it 2 points for the win. They got enough time, yeah. This just may end up in a tie fight. That's the best case scenario for us. But I wanted to get that money. Are you crazy? I rebought $30 or so, but I wanted to make sure I came out on top. Second of 4. At the 6. Caleb looks, throws, incomplete. Might need some Willis magic. Yeah, so let's say they score a touchdown. Do you think they go for it? Somebody said, hey, Warren, you think they're going for 2, right? It's interesting. Phone. Are you doing it on your app, my man? Let me see. Do you get a picture that looks like this? You get anything that says this? Like, because when I was on the waiting list, it said something like that. Do you see anything like that on your phone? I'll help you walk through it. We'll figure it out. Williams looks, throws it away. I think they hit the 2. They might. Has an NFL team ever had 2 ties in a season? One time in like the 70s. They tie. If they tie, then the Eagles. I think it helps the Eagles by a half a game. It kind of negates that. It can negate that the Eagles losing to the Bears. 4th and 4, 28 seconds left. Williams. Bears showing blitz. They're going to come with it. Here comes a blitz. He throws it. He's got a man wide open, and it is. Did he catch it? Touchdown! Wow! Wide open. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable game. This is football, man. The Packers gave this game away. Wow, he threw it. I was like, man, 1, 2, and that's a touchdown. What a great game this is, dude. This is a great game, dude. So they're going for the tie. Block the extra point. Go. They're going to kick the extra point. And it's good. Wow. Would you... Wow. I thought they would have too. No, you're good, man. You're good. A tie would be beneficial for the Eagles. It would be the best case. Then they got me wrong. I would have gone for 2. I think you go for 2 there. Well, maybe you don't, but you got to have a feel for it, you know? Like, it feels like the momentum's on the Bears side, but yeah, you probably kicked the extra point. I have no problem with that. That celebrate was not incredible. Nick's an ass with Packers. What's so crazy was, yeah, Dobbs choked. You could tell. It looked like the Sixers in the playoffs in the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left, like versus Atlanta and stuff, where nobody wants the ball. You know? That's what it looked like. And nobody wanted to recover it. And it allowed Chicago back in. The Bears won a lot of games like this. All right, 24 seconds left. So if you're the Packers, this has got to be either we win this game or we go to overtime. See what Willis does. Here's the return up to the 28-yard line. 17 seconds left. You probably just down this, right? Yeah, right? Exactly. Bears got our old play, yep. Oh my God, that's also, I don't know what I mentioned about the tie at the beginning of Crazy Stream. It is. Yeah, somebody, was that you? A tie would be the best case scenario. It would. They have all 3 timeouts. Question is, are you going to throw in that wind? Willis in a shotgun. All 3 timeouts left. 17 seconds at the 27. Willis back to pass. Looking. He's getting pressured. He looks. He's sacked. Man, I thought he almost fumbled that ball. And they're going to let the clock run out. We are going to overtime. We are going to overtime. What a friggin' game. On the side. Oh, man, what a game. Packers need to win and lose up to help us. Exactly. Did they call timeout? Oh, he landed on his head, Willis. That was a hard hit. Pitts just got... The Packers choked this game away. Game crazy. Willis is hurt. Willis better be all right. Yeah, Willis looks hurt on that. All right, here we go. Overtime. 10-minute overtime. Both teams get a possession. Unless a team runs the clock out. Gotta love this time of year, man. This is friggin' awesome. This is friggin' awesome, dude. Heads is a call. Tail, Bears get it. Bears want a kick. They want the Green Bay's getting the ball first. Bears knocking out the Packers quarterbacks. We need a 1 or 2 seed. I mean, either way, if let's say if the Bears win, we need them to lose the next 2 games. And the Packers don't have to lose anymore. So either way, we're not out of it. But the best case scenario would be the Packers to win or tie. That onside kick reminded me of one a few years ago thought the receiving team needs the ball to travel 5 yards. Yeah. Yeah, they just all sat there looking at us like, what are you doing? Tie is beneficial because Bears have a tiebreaker and the Eagles, say 11-6, would have a higher win percentage than the Packers tip. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It is. I mean, I think that's the hardest thing, but it would help the Eagles. Go Birds. I mean, all the Packers had to do was recover that. All they had to do is recover it. The game was over. And they didn't want to touch it. Let's see what Willis could do here. If Willis is hurt, I mean, is Willis hurt? Is he going to be able to go? Third seed rest stars, yeah. Congratulations, 500 winning SCE salute. Hey, Marcus, man. Shout out to Marcus Blackman, the most realest Cowboy fan there is. He don't run. He gives credit where credit's due. And he's down to earth. Thank you so much, my man. Jay says, Philly, damn, I'm sick, Philly. I cashed out. Had a chance of $250. Ended up with 25 cents. I got scared on that kickoff. Look, I did the same thing. I cashed out. Mine went through. So I made it just in time. But thank God somebody said something. Because like literally a second or two later, that thing updated. And I was gonna lose. I was gonna lose all that. And I got it just in time. Like literally like seconds later. The Packers, man, they're trending down big time, though. I tell you that. All that guy had to do, is get the onside kick. I would have won like, what was it, like $150-something. Here's a return to the 21-yard line, man. The Bears are swarming right now. Bears are feeling it. Yeah, I would want to tie too. All right, Willis, you got to make a play, man. Celine, thank you for super chat. He goes, whoever on the wait list for Polymarket share the app with a friend, it will bump you up and take you off the wait list. Just delete it and re-download the app. And just where it says to put the code in, put my code in, and you'll get the app. There's no reason why anybody should be on the wait list. And anybody that is, I will try to help you figure that out. But there's no reason that you should be on that wait list of that. I put it in wrong too before. You got to put the code before your phone number. First and 10 at the 21. Here's a handoff, Wilson. And he's going to go for 3. Come on, Willis. Come on, baby. Go down there and score a touchdown at least. Or run this clock out. 16-16 overtime. This is crazy. I can't believe the Packers blew this lead, man. I'd be sick if I was a Packer. Joey C's, thank you for super chat. Joey C's from Williamstown. Let's sit Hurts and our stars next 2 weeks. They might have to. Here's a throw. Caught. Oh, it's Reed up to the 44-yard line. What a big throw by Willis. Wow. Thank you, Joey. Then what happened to the number 8? What do you mean? What number 8? Well, Williams been kind of garbage. Like the Bears have been winning on the ground and on defense. Well, he made a great throw. I mean, that throw on 4th down was, you got to give it to him there, man. That was a pressure throw. Dak Prescott don't make that throw. 1st and 10 at the 45. Willis. Gonna hand it off. Williams trying to get around the edge. He's gonna get about 3. All we have to do is keep this defense up. I think we beat the Bills next week and force them to. I agree. I can't believe the Rams blew the Seattle game. Darnold didn't have a good day then. Just willed the win. Darnold was 225 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I know. That's another one. But Willis has a really good chance here to win this game. And you know, teams are going to be looking at him for a trade. 2nd and 7. Come on, baby. Willis back to pass. Looking. Throws. Caught. And it is close to a 1st down. 3rd down. Yeah, I want Green Bay too. I bet 30 more shares on them. That would be great. $7:13 left. 3rd and 1, Willis. I think this is 2-down territory, man. I'm going for the 4th down here if I don't get it. Willis. They didn't get the playoff. Hopefully they called a timeout. Green Bay called a timeout. Philly Marcus' house was broken into. They stole his tools. Nobody was hurt. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. That's horrible. Thanks for letting me know. That's crazy. I won my parlay. Wicks got me my research. Oh, good, Mohammed. Rams fire special teams coordinator Chase Blackburn. Rams are imploding. It's crazy, right? What a game, Philly. I know, right? This is a great game. We got over 1,300 people in here, by the way. Hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. 3rd and 1. Man, this is a great game. Come on, Packers. Get a 1st down. Willis under center. Play action. Rolls out. Looks. Going to keep it. Going to make a move. And he's going to be short. He's short. Edwards. Another Eagle. What do you do here? What do you do here? You go for it. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. 500. Thank you. 4th and 1. Will's got stuff. I think you got to go for it because the Bears score a touchdown, you lose. You got to get a 1st down here. All right, Packers going for it on 4th and 1. Willis fumbled the ball. And he stuffed. He fumbled the snap. Oh, you have to be kidding me. He fumbled the snap. And all the Bears need is a touchdown. What a choke job by the Packers. Joey sees David Super Chat. Sit our starters against the Bills. Well, you have to make that decision now if the Bears win. What a choke job. This is a choke job, man. He fumbled the snap. Wow. Can the defense step up for the Packers? No, Micah Parsons. Bears just need a field goal. That's right. They just need a field goal. They don't need a touchdown. All they need is a field goal. Can the defense step up? Williams, back to pass. Rolls out all day. Looking. Gain pressure. Looking. He's going to throw it away. Incomplete. Yeah, cancel the Wills trade. All right, 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff, Swift. And he's going to get about... Oh, the ball came out. Was he down? I think he was down. The ball came out. He's down. They're saying he's down. Now they're saying Packers ball. What? Wait, what? I thought he was down. He's down. He's down. 3rd down, though. Big 3rd down. He's down. Boy, that would have been crazy. Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 3. Tie would be great. 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff. Mungundung guy going to get a 1st down up to the 46. Not 46, about the 47 of Packers. Packers are in trouble now. Wow. Down at the 45. 5 minutes left. We got to hope for a tie. We need a sack, man. We need a sack. Next score wins. Williams back to pass. Looking. Throws. Going deep. He's got a man. Touchdown. They won. Wow, the Packers blew it. Stupid Packers. You stink. The Bears just pulled an amazing win. That's crazy. Wow. Packers choked this one away. Crazy, man. Wow. Final overtime. So the Eagles now need the Bears to lose. We don't need anything from the Packers, but we need the Bears to lose the final 2. Packers, that was a major choke job, dude. Major choke job. Great. What a throw. What a great throw. No, you got to still play your starters. Bears got to play the Niners and the Lions. If the Bears beat the Niners next week, I sit them. Wow. Unbelievable win. Yo, Phil, you were like, we need the Bears to lose one more time. I came back, it's a tie. We had it. All they had to do was recover an onside kick. And the Packers blew the onside kick. They were scared. The Packers played scared at the end. Packers suck, right? Dobbs gave the game away. He did. they gave the game. So now the Eagles now got the advantage on the Packers. What the Eagles need now is they need the Bears to lose to the Niners and the Lions. They've got the Lions and the Niners. Otherwise, the Eagles are the 3 seed. And what happens in the 3 seed means the Eagles will play the 6 seed, and most likely we're going to be playing the Bears in Chicago. Will be round 2. So that's what that's what the difference makes. To be fair, the Packers didn't have their starting quarterback. It didn't matter, Daz. I mean, Daz. All they needed to do was recover the onside kick. All you have to do is recover. I'll say Willis looked better than Love, but all you had to do is recover. Just recover the onside kick. Game is over. Unbelievable. This game and then the game versus the Rams, Seattle, just crazy games. Yeah, we're gonna have to play Chicago, most likely in Chicago. DC for life. Thank you for Super Chat. This is a revenge for the Bears from Nixon. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, I thought Willis played pretty good, except for that fumble. Corporate Brian Puppet, thank you for the Super Chat, my man. He goes, Philly, I'll find you asking for a wish sandwich. 3 seed is way better, man. Let's stop it. Rest the next 2 weeks. Get ready. I don't think the Eagles can afford to rest 2 weeks. I think they got to play next week. I think you rest the last week, but I think 2 weeks now. And then they're going to come out and they're going to be all whatchamacallit. They're going to be off because they had 2 weeks off. Now, the Bears could lose to the Niners and they could lose to the Detroit. They could lose both those games. That was crazy, though. Yeah, I think the last week, you play next week, Buffalo, and then you rest your guys the week after that. If the Bears beat the Niners, then you do it. Where's the San Francisco Bears game at? That's the question. Where's that game at? It might be worth resting. Yeah, I would consider resting Dickerson and Jurgens, though. That I would do. Yeah, I would do that. Where's that? I mean, the Bears shouldn't lose to the Niners, but where's the game at? Okay, it's at San Fran. So we'll see. We'll see. I say, in my opinion, you play your starters next week. And you see what happens in that San Francisco game. And then you go from there. If the Bears beat the Niners, then you sit your guys the last week of the season. That's how I would do it. But the stupid Packers, dude, all you had to do was recover an onside kick, and it was over. They looked allergic to the ball. Eagles son, yeah. I don't know what color nails. Packers and Jake Elliott suck. We will never call a play like that in the moment. Eagles would have played for the field goal. I don't know. I don't know. I think the Eagles. I could see the Eagles taking a shot deep. Yeah, it's in San Francisco, so that's better for San Francisco, right? I'll tell you this: if the Niners do beat the Bears, there's a good chance the Lions will too. That was a crazy game. The Bears got smacked Bears up by Detroit. Where did they play the Detroit Lions? Bears may lose first round. They could. I mean, the whole playoffs is gonna be insane. I think the playoffs, like the game we watched tonight, the one we watched Seattle Rams, I think you're gonna get playoffs like crazy like that. Because it could go any way whatsoever. Yes, I won. I took what I had left on the Eagles, me 24, put it all in Chicago. I tried to cash out when you did it on the Packers. I would get 23 back, but they changed it to 2 cents. Jeez, you didn't get it in time. I literally got mine in on time. But I don't know who said that. Thank you so much. Philly, unfortunately, the Bears play Sunday night, which forces us to play starters. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I kind of want to play the starters, and I want to go in. Is that Sunday night game? That Bears game? Wait, hold on. Oh, man, I can't wait till next week. See, because all we have to worry about at this point is the Bears. All right? The Packers, we've got them now, okay? So it's either the Bears or not. It's all we have to concern ourselves with is the Bears. Do the Bears win next week or lose? Let's see here. So Sunday Night Football next week, Bears and Niners. Wow. That's a good game. The Bears could lose. The Bears could lose that game, man. And then the final game of the year for the Bears is Lions at Bears. That to be determined. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. As far as tomorrow goes, I'll be streaming the Cowboys-Chargers game in the morning. That's gonna be a laugh fest. We're gonna have fun and joke around and laugh at that. And then I'll be streaming that Sunday night game, Patriots-Ravens. I'm gonna stream that game too. So look for those two. That should be tomorrow. This should be fun. But wow, what a crazy game. What a crazy game. I think we rest the last game of the season always, no matter what. Yeah, I mean, the only way I don't rest my guys is if and we don't know what the schedule is yet, we don't know what the schedule yet is for the last week of the season. Hopefully the Eagles will be scheduled to play after the Bears play. So the Eagles, maybe there'll be an afternoon game and the Bears could be an early game, something like that. But if the Bears beat the Niners next week, it's a wrap. You rest your guys. Oh no! I'm gonna watch it because I'm gonna laugh my butt. I'm gonna have fun tomorrow. Tomorrow that's a fun stream tomorrow. That's like a holiday celebration stream. You know what I mean? Here we go. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Carr is gonna get the Bears for cheap shot and love out of the game. I don't know. The Bears have won a lot of games like that this year, man. It just is. Last year, if you remember last year, they were losing games really late and close, like the Washington, the Hail Mary. It's kind of going back for them this year. They're not beating the Niners. Well, that's good. I mean, that's good. That's what we want. Yeah, Dallas season over. We already won the division. We did. That's right. I'm happy now we can forget the 2-seed talk. The 2-seed talk's not over. What are you talking about? Why would the 2-seed? Are you an Eagle fan or not? I still am waiting to hear that yes or no. I'm not even a Bears fan, but I want them to win. Okay. I don't know. I want them to lose. I want the Eagles to go beat Buffalo. And then watch the Niners beat them, and then we go in the last week of the season. We'll see. 3 seeds not the worst case. Bears will play Packers again or Lions the first one. They could easily lose. Oh, yeah, of course. It's not the worst thing. It's just that you don't get 2 home games. You get 1 home game. So if you could be the 2 seed, you guarantee 2 playoff games at home. That's what you want. Second seed is hard because it's the Rams that we play against. We won't play against the Rams. No, we wouldn't play against the Rams. The Rams are the 5th seed. If the Eagles were the 2nd seed, the Eagles would play the 7th seed. They wouldn't play the 5th seed. The 4th seed would play. So Tampa or Carolina would play the Rams. And then if the Eagles win, let's say the 2nd seed wins, and let's say the 3rd seed wins and the 5th seed wins, the 5th seed's got to play the 1st seed because they're the lower seed. So the Eagles would play the 3rd seed, not the 2nd seed, the 5th seed. So the Rams would have to go to Seattle. That's how it would work. Because remember, the lower seed goes to the higher seed. So if the Rams beat the 4th seed, let's say, as the 5th seed, they got to go to Seattle. The Eagles win, and let's say they're the 2nd seed and the 3rd seed wins, they got to play each other. So it actually could really help the Eagles. It actually could even help the Eagles. It's a 3 seed too. It's not necessarily just the 2nd seed. It's just you get 1 less playoff game at home. Court Brent, but they were super check. Goes, Fiber, we're not getting the 2 seed, man. Unless you do your job, sacrifice those chickens. Forget about you. You must not have been around football enough, man. Do you remember the years like when the Eagles needed this to happen and that to happen? The last week of the season's always crazy. It's just not true. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if you're going to tell me there's no chance, that's crazy talk. ODM truck repair. They were super chat. Bears losing first round regardless. They might, but they're going to be playing at home if they win this. If they win a division, they're going to win it as the 2nd seed. If they lose a division, they're going to be, well, they're probably not going to lose a division now, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, you know what's happening? It's just simple. It's the higher seed always plays the lowest seed. So the 1 seed will play the 5th seed or the 4th seed. It'll be the 4th or higher. The 2nd seed and the 3rd seed usually meet. So you get the first week of the playoffs, you get the 1 seed's on a bye. 2nd seed plays the 7th, the 3rd plays the 6th, and the 5 plays the 4. Now, if the 2nd and the 3rd seed win, they play each other. If the 4th seed or lower, whoever wins that plays the 1 seed. So if the Rams are the 5th seed, and let's say the Eagles are the 3 seed, and the Bears are the 2 seed, right? The second round of the playoffs would be Eagles at Bears, and it would be the Rams at the Seahawks. So if the Eagles could go in and beat the Bears, I think there's a good chance the championship game is in Philly. That's how it goes. You always do it that way. I know there are people that want it to be so you don't reseed, but no, they do that. Cali Eagles, David Super Chat. A5, how you feeling? Encouraging things to me is that 2 games in a row and we finished strong, something we haven't been doing all season. Yeah, and I thought the run game, I thought it was another step in the right direction for the run game. Not perfect, but getting a little bit better. And you know, I think they could also run a little more at times too. But 2 and 3 are good, if not 1. But 2 and 3 are good, if not 1. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. The third seed versus the Niners won't be bad. I like your defense because Chris. Yeah, I mean, I think the first round, the 3 seed, it may be an easier first round game, being the 3rd seed. The problem is the second round of the playoffs is you got to go on the road. You don't get to play at home. That's the difference. But yeah, it is wide open. Anything can happen. I think the Eagles, if it's me, all I'm saying is if I'm the Eagles, I play my starters next week. And then depending upon the Bears-Niners outcome, I know if I'm sitting my guys the week after. That's how I would do it. Yeah, I want revenge against the Bears. Most likely we're gonna play the Bears again in the playoffs. Bro, y'all losing the 6th or 7th seed, bro. Y'all ain't beating San Fran and the Lions. Yeah. We're not beating nobody. No, we already beat the Lions. We already beat Green Bay. We already beat these teams, man. What are you talking about? Dak loves his extra long off seasons. Yeah, Dak's gonna get nice and rested. You're gonna have all the time he wants to sit back and relax and watch real teams play. I think any team can make this. I agree. I think not only that, Andrew, in the NFC, I think in the AFC as well. I think it's whoever's playing the best football player, whoever's the hottest can go. I think it's wide open. I think the NFL's wide open. And I would say if you're the Bills, like Josh Allen, man, he doesn't have Patrick Mahomes sitting there. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to go. Josh Allen's got to find a way to take it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Yeah, be healthy as you can get in the playoffs. Key to the playoffs are going to be don't turn the ball over, run the ball, and play good defense, and you have a chance. If the Niners win tomorrow, Manuel, do they jump the Rams? Is that what you're saying? That's interesting. I didn't think of that. So if they jump the Rams, then the Rams go to the 6th seed, and yeah, the Eagles would be playing the Rams in the first round. That's how it would be. But who do the Niners play again tomorrow? Niners play the Colts. Man, the Colts is a must-win situation for them. It's pretty damn interesting, man. It is really interesting. I'll see if they updated the playoff picture. They haven't updated it yet. Packers win. If 49ers win, they're 10-4. The Rams, let me see. See, the Niners are 4-1 in their division. They got a bear. Yeah, they would jump the Rams. Yeah, that's interesting. Good call. Whoever called that, that's good point. So we actually want the Niners to lose, to be honest with you. Yeah, well, if the Niners win, they'll jump the Rams. I don't think it'll turn out that way, but we got to go for the Colts on Monday night, okay? I'll be rooting for the Colts. Yeah, Rams are. I think the Rams are the best team. Like, if you had to say who's the scariest team, it's the Rams. There's no doubt. Niners losing tomorrow, they might. The Rams do, yeah. You play those starters last week first. I think it depends on the outcome of games next week. I think it depends on the outcome of games next week, Eddie. Yeah, I think we'll find out then. Hey, Philly 500, the 7th seed could be the Bears, and then the Eagles could have all home games. Well, you would have to have some upsets. You have to be the 2nd seed, really, to have a chance at that. Otherwise, no matter what, in round 2, you're on the road. You're pretty much unless the 2nd seed loses. Yeah, you'd need some upsets. Who knows? Like, dude, who knows how this is going to go? These playoffs are wide open. It's just going to be crazy. And I think, as crazy as in the NFC, I think the AFC is just as crazy, if not more. Philly, we want the Niners to lose the Colts on Monday because we will be rooting for them to beat the Bears and the Seahawks the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Green Bay could beat Chicago in the playoffs, and they might end up playing them again. They might end up playing them for a 3rd time again. They should have won tonight. They blew it. Have you seen our Rams record? We weren't in the playoffs the last time they won. Yeah, that's true. Yep, calculating the calculations of the cornbread. So remember, whoever we need to win might rest the starters the last week. Could. Yeah, I mean, you just don't know how it's going to play out. Teams are going to do what's best for them and stuff, but it seems like the seeding right now is all over the place. You know, it's all over the place. So we'll find out. It'll be interesting. I would not want to play the Rams. We really need the Colts to pull this off. I ain't scared of the Rams at home. I'm not scared of them at home. We've already beaten the Rams. We've beaten the Rams multiple times. And we're going to beat them again. I don't think so. I ain't scared of the Rams. But we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? Dak's annual Cancun getaway coming in January. It's here. Dak is sitting on the couch with his blanket and his hot cocoa. Thank you, Francis. Dan Quinn was so butthurt about Philly going for 2. You don't like it, then stop it. Really, he was upset about it. He's stupid. He's a choker. Jaden, what's going on? We beat LA already. They don't scare. Yeah, we beat them already. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy game. It'll be a tough game, but I mean, look, I have confidence we can beat them. We've already done it. It's going to be, it'll be fun tomorrow. Now, I'll be streaming. Like I said, I'm going to do the Cowboys game. We're going to have fun. That's just going to be a laugh at them game. And then probably going to do the Sunday night game. The Patriots-Ravens. I think that Raven-Patriots game is a great game. Patriots got to bounce back after blowing that game to Buffalo. And then you have the Ravens who are, I mean, they're fighting for a chance to win the division. So it's going to be interesting. But I'll be doing those tomorrow for sure. When we beat the Rams, we burned a quarter and a half with Pryor at right top instead of Fred Johnson. Yeah, you're right, Trump Beats. That's right. I forgot about that. The Steelers, you think? We'll see. The Lions got to play the Steelers tomorrow. I think the Lions beat the Steelers. And then the Ravens, what? If they win, do they go into first place? So it's a big game. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. No doubt about it. But anyways, guys, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I had a great time. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. I mean, it's an amazing game at the end, but it was fun watching it and hanging out with you guys. So I appreciate it. Dimitri, thank you for the super chat. When you go back on the dance show, give him hell. I will. No doubt about it. But thank you guys. I am going to go do a cigar video now. So it is a famous cigar video, and then we're going to enjoy tomorrow and enjoy the next few days. So yeah, I will see you guys later. If you have problems with that app, let me know, and I'll try to figure out or ask questions and see if I can help you, because you all should be able to be on that app. I want you all to be able to use it if you want. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. So you all have a great night. I will talk to you later. And of course, don't be a dingbat. Remember, the Eagles win, division champs, and tomorrow we got more football to watch. So with that said, peace out. Talk to you guys later.
Come on, guys.
2 minutes to go. You got plenty of time.
Come on.
Oh, shit! Dad! No!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off! It's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to defend the C-Lamb. Trying to defend the C-Lamb. You tried to defend the C-Lamb. You got to give it to C-Lamb. God. It's over. It's over, Dak. Put Trey Lance in the game. Trey Lance can't do worse than you.
I'm an idiot because I buy into this shit. Because here's the thing. I am a grown-ass man. And I talk the talk. It is killing me.
I feel it coming. I feel like it's going to take Jerry Jones taking. Cut it off. It's over.
Fuck.